fine. I clicked the
The
wrong
wrong
thing.
scene. It's the wrong scene.
I know!
There we
It's
go.
fine. We're fine now. It's all fixed. 100%. Hi, lol. Hello, everyone.
Oi.
Now that we're here, I don't know what to say anymore. Fuck. Hi. How is
Maybe
everyone
introduce
doing?
the podcast.
Maybe I should introduce the podcast, which we have we got a name for it? I don't know.
I don't think we actually decided on one.
I quite liked that logo that Froggy made earlier, though.
Yeah.
Also, I've noticed Froggy. Did you know?
Yeah.
That Froggy PhD is backwards on your scene.
Oh. Okay, that's why it was Because, it's because Discord flips it, so I have to remember to flip it, and I couldn't remember if I'd flipped it already. So I flipped it.
My
And
fronts
then-
are backwards.
Yeah.
I'm also like weirdly mirrored. I don't know how to feel about it. It's like
I must be mirrored. Oh,
oh, you're all
Discord just
mirrored.
does that.
God, it's
Yeah,
fine.
just Discord.
We don't need to fix it.
I tend to just
don't need to.
flip everything on OBS.
Oh God!
big brain.
So we are in fact hammering the wars today, or well, talking about hammering the wars because we've done a lot of that earlier in the month. So the idea of this podcast was kind of just to have an excuse to kind of check in with people and get some games on the go. So I thought we'd start with there's a sassy rat on stream, yes. But I'm not
Not
hearing
sassy.
any sass. Well,
No. The sass is in the background. I have my cat yelling at me.
I hear it. I hear the cat. What am I doing? What am I doing, chat? God. I had a plan. I swear, I had a plan for all of this. So we're starting this with a sort of like Tale of Four Gamers style of kind of project where every month or so we're going to check in with each other as we move towards different milestones. And when we hit those milestones, we'll meet up, play some games, do some battle reports. And I'm hoping that by the end of this season, I'm going to call it, we'll have like a massive apocalypse game together and it'll be great. It'll have like all of the minis. All of them. It'll be crazy. It'll be great. And we'll figure out logistics later. But for now, we're just going to start with a little combat patrol. Just in time to, just in time for 10th edition to end and all the rules to change. Yay! Because we love that shit.
Yippee!
And then by the time we finish it, it'll be 12th edition.
No.
That's
That's why
optimistic,
we're
I would say.
that's why we're having.
I
That's
feel
why
like I blink these days and there's a new 40k edition.
Look, no one gives a shit about
the
balance.
chat thing, by the way.
What, the chat thing?
The shared chat thing.
Oh fuck!
Oh.
Wait, is anyone else actually
'Cause you-
live?
Well, you can invite
not.
us to it anyway.
Oh
'Cause
yeah,
then
you
it-
can.
Wait,
And
you
then
Because
it's
then
can?
you don't have
something-
to tag everyone in the title anymore.
Oh, I
You
already
just-
tagged everyone
you
in the
just don't.
title. In fairness, you're all there. You are all of you there, cause
Okey-dokey.
I'm a bit OCD about shit like that. So I tend to end up double tagging everyone. 6th to 7th. I never played 7th, chat. I was a Warhammer baby in 2nd edition, and then I played 3rd. And then I had a massive hiatus until 9th. Very different game now. But yeah. What is new in 12th edition, I wonder? 12th edition, we haven't even hit 11th. So, would everyone like to... Should we just do introductions? I feel like most... Oh, no. Should I go first? I am the Scuff
It's your channel.
It is my channel, but like I don't like endlessly talking and hearing myself. Ah. But you know, I'm the Scuff Cat. Some people might know me as Tiger and various other things on a bazillion shitpost pages I run. I've been a Warhammer hobbyist since I was about 4 years old with 2nd edition. And then I took a break when I was a teenager because like I had shit to do. And now that I'm an actual adult, kind of, I got back into it because chat decided to. I decided to do a thing for Christmas one day, which was just to paint some minis. Then chat just bought me a bunch of Sisters of Battle, and I was like, oh fuck, I guess I'm starting to get back into Warhammer now. And then yeah, kind of just keep doing it. I have kind of returned to my roots as a word bearer's main, because I fucking loved that shit when the Eye of Terror Codex came out. And yeah, it's a good time. It's a good time. I like my hobbying. I'm doing Custodies for this project for now, which I'm probably going to finish very quickly because I've got most of my combat patrol already done. And then yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do after that. Well, who wants to go next?
My camera crashed.
I can see that. Well,
Oh no.
The
Green.
I am Grig.
Rat, since you're on my screen and on the podcast you're in the top left, I'm saying you
Oh,
should
okay.
go. Well,
Okay, that's fine. I'm Ret. Hi. Let's see. I've never played Warhammer in my life.
really?
Yeah, never played Warhammer. Yeah, so you have to teach me. You have to. I don't know.
Is it easy?
I play a lot of TTRPGs, so you know I know how to roll the dice. You know,
That's fair.
really badly. I was really into Warhammer. God, like whenever the first lot of Raptors came out, because I am a little Night Lord simp, and then I stopped painting, and they released the Night Lords. Was it 2 years ago, nearly? And then that's when I came back to painting, and now I'm Death Guard pilled and
Yeah.
Goblin pilled. I really love goblins at the moment. I'm really into my Age of
Wait.
Sigmar goblins.
Wait,
I didn't know you were
do
a
you
Death
mean
Guard person.
do you mean night goblins, the best kind of goblin, or the other
night
kind?
goblins.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
Goblin beast.
my mushroom, my bad loonies. They're great.
Maybe when we play, we can do a 2v2, and we'll both be Death Guard, and we can be against both of them being.
I mean,
I
we
have
could.
Well,
I also have Death Guard, and
Yeah.
Term also has Death Guard.
I have 3,000 points of Death Guard sat on
Oh
a
my
shelf somewhere.
God.
yeah. So we're gonna 4v1 against Wren Temple.
For my combat patrol though, I am gonna wait until. I think I'm gonna wait until Eldar come out, because they're I'm sorry. The only boxes I wanted are all the limited boxes, and I didn't get them. So womp womp.
Wow.
It's gonna be Eldar time. I haven't played any, so that'll be a fun project. I like doing new stuff, and I don't know, I'm really ADHD with like how I paint stuff, so I can't do like 10 of the same guys.
Yeah.
I get
I
you.
can't. Yeah, I
Terrible.
can't do it. So I have to. Most of the combat patrols are quite samey, so I have to give something for my tiny little brain to do. Otherwise, I won't finish it off.
Understandable.
Froggy, you're up.
Oh. Stop chewing broccoli. Hello. I'm Froggy, PhD. Yeah, I paint Warhammer. I do competitions, but I'm mainly just commissioned now. And I've been mainlining Space Marine 2 content for the last like couple weeks because Tech Marine's coming out tomorrow. Well, like the
Wait, is it
PTS
tomorrow? Oh my god.
really?
The PTS is tomorrow.
Oh.
But yeah, I play Death Guard, and it's pretty cool.
What are you
Yeah.
what are you gonna do for what army are you picking for this?
I feel bad, like picking something, because I'm here mainly just to yap. I'm kind of booked up with commissions for a couple months at least, so I don't know if I actually have time to do an army. But if I do, it will be my Death Guard, because I've only played on TTS. I have not built it or painted it, but I do have an entire Death Guard army. I also have a Necron army,
Base.
so we'll see. We will see. I'll try.
I mean, I'm gonna be slow as hell because we don't even know when
Yeah.
the stuff's being released. So
Yeah, fair.
It'll be fine. We'll figure it out. Pink.
I'm here for moral support.
Yippee. Okay, so I'll just do my usual spiel. So, hi, I'm Pink. I play games, I make music, and I 3D model. Some of you may know me as Punk. That's kind of like a dumb nickname. So I originally got into the hobby when my dear beloved Scuffykins got me into it. It was kind of like her thing, and then I just kind of osmosised into the hobby. I started off with some white scars because I really liked the kind of nomadic vibe they went with. Also, I just really like some of the vehicles, that kind of thing. I didn't really do anything with them, but in the end, I went with orcs. Just because I love their aesthetic. They're just silly little guys that build machines that shouldn't work but somehow do. Chad Jagatai love it real. I love Jagatai as well. Yeah, so my current project is the Orcs Combat Patrol. I painted a couple things lately. I also have a Stomper that's like half built under my desk because the instructions are so awful, so unreadable that I cannot with it. So I need to like sit down at some point and mind numb myself enough to the point where I can finish it. Yeah, that's kind of everything I have go. Oh, actually, I also have a Gazkul somewhere that I would really like to build. Because I read the Gazkul book, and it's so good. I love the character. All the world building is really cool, and I just like orcs.
I've heard it's a really good book.
I quite like most of my. Wait, is that Mike Brooks? Is it a Mike Brooks novel, or is it one of the other guys?
I think it was Mike Brooks. In fact, no, it's on the shelf, and I have a cat on my lap. I can't go up to check it. I'm pretty sure it was Mike Brooks.
I quite like Mike Brooks' writing.
Mm-hmm.
Tam. Oh God, he's gone.
You pick the moment for me to take a sip of my drink and nearly kill me.
Excellent timing.
It's what
Excellent
I do.
timing indeed. Yes. Well, hello. I don't even know if I'm visible on stream or not, but hello. I'm Tam. God, where to begin? I've been in the hobby since the late 90s. That makes me sound like a real boomer. I'm sorry. I've basically collected it pretty much, I'd say 80% of the armies that are available over the years. They're all still in some state somewhere in a box at my mum's, I think. But the last couple of years have been a much more focused effort to actually get better at painting rather than just slapping some paint on it and hoping for the best. But yeah, I mean, we're currently sitting on a pile of Votan for this project, but we did just finish 2,000 points of knights, which are looking quite pretty at the moment. I'm quite happy with those. Don't really know what to say otherwise. I'm really bad about talking about myself, so apologies.
You'll have to get better. It's fine.
Yes.
I've got questions for later.
We're painting yellow.
Yeah.
So enjoy the suffering.
You're gonna have like dwarves that look like bees, and it's gonna be great.
Well, it's somewhere between Borderlands 2 and Deep Rock Galactic, so.
Right.
We shall.
Oh, sorry.
Me? Little old me?
Yes.
Sorry, I was typing in the chat, making a very bad joke. Anyway, yeah, I'm Wren. I've been doing the Warhammer since like 2000, I think. Because my unfortunately for me and my wallet and future prospects, my father worked at the Games Workshop from like late 80s to mid 90s.
Holy shit.
I want to say so. I grew up with too much access to very cheap Warhammer, and then that went away eventually. But I was hooked. I played a lot of 40k up till like, I want to say 5th edition. And then basically none until 9th edition. Because I was pretty much whole force into Warhammer Fantasy for like forever and ever. And I've just like gotten off the back of like 300 days of painting Bretonnians. So I'm now experimenting again, shall we say, with 40k.
I need to. I feel like I should get an old world army together. We can play. We can play against. We can play stuff. It'll be great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. I had an agenda. It was in the chat. It was definitely in the chat, and I might have lost it. I might have lost it, chat.
Are you the youngest? How old are you?
I'm 24.
Baby.
I'm small.
I had a big list of questions and an agenda that I wanted to get through, and I don't know what happened with it because it's been lost in the chat because I forgot to actually make a little notepad for it.
Frog is disapproving stare.
Oh, someone in chat was like, why does she have red marks all over her face? I was just showing them.
Oh,
Is it
Sorry.
because you fell asleep and someone came at you with a red Sharpie?
Sure. Let's go with that.
Froggy lost the sleepover game. That's no canon.
This is new frog lore. I'm here for it.
I am EP. Perma EP.
Well, you know what? Fuck it. Ren, we should go through your little progress thing, because you are the first fucking channel. I feel like this is the most organized I've been for a podcast. And I don't know what that actually says about me, given what happened the last time I had a podcast. So, Ren, we're going to start with you, because your channel that I made is just the first one in the list. That's literally it. So, what is your goal for the army? What kind of theme are you kind of setting out here? Because I know you're starting with Sisters of Battle, and you've got... Is it the old combat patrol, or is it... Yeah.
Yeah, I've got the... Because I was big into... When I came back to 40k for a bit in 9th edition, I was big into Tyranids, High Fleet Cronus, and I started just before I fell out of it. I started Sisters of Battle, and got like a couple models into it, like might have been like 10 models into it, and then just like stopped paying attention to 40k.
Understandable.
As you do. I would recommend paying them all to tournaments, Dan. It's hard for me not to read chat. I'm going to try not to read chat because it's...
You're allowed to read chat. I usually read chat more than I am, in fairness. I feel like sometimes for this kind of content, I feel like I need to have an extra person who's not part of the podcast just running the actual stream. But I don't know how to
Gathering
do
questions.
that. Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, when you slid into my DMs and were like, do you want to do some 40k stuff? I was like, you know what? I have too many Sisters of Battle. I should paint them all. So obviously I did the reasonable thing of then like spending way too much money, like...
Did you just buy a bunch
some...
more?
Yeah. I bought like... I doubled what I had, which was already a lot because, you know... I was vulnerable and they were looking kind of fine, you know?
That's such a fucking Warhammer player thing to do, though. Lol.
But yeah, so with my sisters, like, I do a lot of contrast, but I also I gussy it up somewhat.
I
which you
quite
can kinda
like
see.
I quite like this red you've got for your Sisters of Battle here on this initial coating. Like, what is that? What is that? Is that like a custom mix? Because I see this little pot in the corner. I'm like,
Yeah. It's I think I can't remember. It's in one of my notebooks somewhere, but it's like 3 parts Blood Angel to 2 parts Flesh Terror. 'Cause-
Really?
Yeah, because Blood Angel Red over like over a Bone White is way too
orangey.
Yeah, it's not got enough kick. But the Flesh Terrors does almost have too much kick. So when you cut them together, they make a nice red that actually covers over like Bone White.
Yeah.
Pretty decent.
I wouldn't have thought that it like I wouldn't have thought anything involving Flesh Terrors Red would turn out quite so like bright as that does, but I really like that. I was hoping to like try and get something similar for my sisters in the future.
Yeah,
It reminds me of like the metallic Gundam like cherry reds.
Yeah.
It looks very good.
It's a good rad. I like rad.
Yeah, so I just popped one of the like finished ones I did ages ago in the chat, but that's where they sort of end up. So I do use a lot of contrast when painting my sisters, which speeds things up, but I can't help myself from just sort of, you know, overdoing it.
That's fair. Oh my god. They look so good though. Like they look so good. I am I'm starting
I
to
love
feel
the
like
shading on the chest plate.
I'm starting to feel like I need to step up my game a little bit, not gonna lie.
You did invite some of the most like extra people on here.
Yeah, but that's why I wanted to invite you. I love like that you guys go this extra mile, because me, I'm usually like, okay, I want this to get this model done, and I know I can do more, but I also like don't like spending a lot of time on things because I'm an impatient bitch. So yeah, I always try and do like tabletop plus is what I try and call it, which I guess is just slightly nicer than just slap chop. So, what have you got for your army so far? Whether it's built or not built, Ren? You got the...
do me like this on stream?
Well, yeah, yeah. Like, one of the questions is plan overall for, say, endgame 2k-ish points. So what is your plan? I'm assuming you've got a lot of shit that's, like, old. And you've got a lot of shit that's new. And you'll probably end up with more.
So the old Combat Patrol, the 9th edition one, is 10 Battle Sisters, a Canoness, like 5 Repentia with Repentia Superior, 3 Arcoflagellants, 1 of the Penitent Engines, I think, and a Rhino. And that's the 9th edition Combat Patrol. So on top of that, I've got the Penitent Host, which is like a shit ton of Repentia, Flagellants, 2 Rhinos, 2 Penitent Engines. And then I've got a bunch of Nundums, bunch of Retributor squads, Hospitaller, Morven Vile, who I really want to paint actually at some point. Bunch of novitiates, and I'm probably forgetting some stuff. I'm not going to tell people exactly what I added in the last month. Nobody needs to know that.
Why?
You know, it doesn't bear thinking about.
Did you get the new kill team?
No, actually, because the problem is I would really like to paint those Chaos miniatures, but I also don't know when I'll get around to them, and I didn't want to add them to my backlog, so I'm gonna wait for.
That was me.
I'm gonna wait for the individual kill teams, and then I'll get the sisters one because I really like it.
Yeah, I'd like to get that at some point as well. Right, I think that's a good segment for now. Rat, you're up.
Oh, it's me on low.
It's
Hot
you.
dog.
Look at this fucking Night Lord that you made. Like, how cool is this?
I didn't do the kit bash. That got gifted to me for Christmas.
Really?
But it's still a whip. It's still, it's really fragile, so I just had to fix a bat wing
Oh.
because it snapped off, and so did the hilt of the chainsword. But it's fine because I got loads of bits lying around. I think pretty much all I need to do now is tidy it up, and then it's the faceplate that I need to do. My lightning's bonkers. I mean, I've had enough practice with my lightning. I've done enough Night Lords, and I have more to do because I'm a sucker, and I bought the new Kill Team box.
I really wanted to do those.
Yeah.
They look so good.
Didn't need it. I don't need it. Bought it. I was like, oh, more Night Lords to paint? Yeah, there's another like 10 for me. So at this rate, I could do like a Night Lord's army, but I'm not going to. That's too much. It's too much.
You sure?
Then I get to do Sisters of Battle, so I'm excited. I think my favorite thing that I've painted on this is the skulls. I don't know what it is. I really like painting skulls. It's so much fun. I don't know what it is. They just vibed really hard with me.
I get you.
Yeah, I need to do so much cleanup on this. It's been a lot.
It looks so good though. Like,
Thank you.
I would not try and do lightning because I am a pussy when it comes to shit like that.
Once you've practiced it enough times, it's fine. You can do lightning really easily if you do it like 10 times over on the Nemesis Claw Kill team.
Neat. So, once again, what's your aims for oh, you're doing Eldar for this, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm waiting for the new stuff to drop.
Did you know that the new stuff doesn't count as a combat patrol?
Yeah, I don't know what it's gonna be. I have to find out when the data sheets arrive.
I wonder
no idea.
They might do a. I don't know if they will do a Corsair combat patrol. I think it'd be cool if they did.
Yeah, I'm just gonna play it by ear, and then I'm sure like someone will post somewhere about like how many points everything adds up to be, and I can just calculate off of that.
That's fair.
Because nothing else has caught my eye aside from like Eldar and the Corsairs. The Corsairs might be tempting as well, so
What?
maybe I'll just do both.
Wait, the Red Corsairs or the Eldar Corsairs? Because there's
the
two.
Red Corsairs as well. Yeah. No, Huron's cool as hell.
That's fair.
I wanted to do the Harlequins, but I couldn't get a box of those. And I'm not paying scalper prices for them. They can get fucked. Fuck scalpers.
I mean, you could just
Real.
buy all the pieces individually. But that's very expensive, though.
That's so much. It's so much more expensive to buy like each individual bit than it is to just buy a combat patrol. It's kind of stupid, actually.
Yeah, it's a little bit silly. A little bit silly.
Either that, or I just shove in some Death Guard at some point, because these will be done
How many Death
at
Guard
a point
do you
in
have?
time. And then I have loads of. I have a big box of works in progress that we won't talk about.
We've seen the whip box. Would you like to show chat the whip box?
Let me take a picture of it because I don't have my camera on right now. So I'll take a picture of the whip box. People get really anxious when they see it because they're like, how is everything not destroyed? And I'm just like, well, I just live like this.
Yeah.
That sounds like me.
it doesn't hurt me. It might hurt you, but it doesn't hurt me. And then there's more behind me, and there's more in boxes too. And this is from a year. Like, this is a year's worth of new stuff.
Oh
It's
dear.
bad. Yeah. No,
Oh,
I
no.
have no impulse control. And then
That is
people are
not
just
my
like, oh, I don't
tyranny.
know what to buy you, so I'll just buy you Warhammer. And I'm like, please stop. Please help.
It looks like a graveyard.
Oh, it is a graveyard.
Oh, it's not that
Yeah.
bad.
It's,
I have seen worse, but
and these are the ones that have just been like either half painted, or they're testers, or they're put together. and then there's some goblins in there too. That's my diorama. I got a diorama project ongoing as well that I've barely started. I'm a mess. Help! This is a cry for help, I think.
Yeah.
It'll be fine. We'll get it done. I swear to God.
Sure.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Eventually.
Eventually.
It's not everything is
I mean,
deja vu.
I would like for like next year sometime, like towards the end of next year, if we could do like a 3v3 apocalypse game and each have like 2,000 to 3,000 points ish. But then again, it's like there's gonna be a whole new edition out by then, and it's like, will we even know how to play, or will we just be little paint gremlins?
Look, worst comes to worst, I have about 10,000 points of assorted like armies. Just here alone, I'll bring it up.
Jesus Christ! Why?
3,000 points of Space
you good,
Marines,
bestie?
3,000 points of Death Guard, 3,000 points of AdMech.
Jesus.
Send help.
I think this is the help, and I don't know if it's gonna help.
It's gonna
I think it
help.
might
I
just make
swear.
it
I
worse.
swear to God. Every month we are gonna check in, and we're gonna have done. We'll all have done a little bit of work. I swear to God, it's my.
The problem is, we're all also probably going to have bought or been gifted 50,000 more miniatures in the meantime. So
Yeah, it's my birthday in April, so I'll have like probably like 10 more boxes.
I
it's like
wish.
trying to outrun traffic on a motorway.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like I'm making decent-ish progress, but mostly because
I'm just slow.
Discord chose the easiest army for me because I just let my community pick what I was gonna do. So they decided. At first they were like, get Imperial Knights, and I was like, if I do that, it's gonna be a pain in the ass for like combat and patrol. So let's not do that.
That's 2 models.
That is literally 2 armigers, and we don't play the same game as everyone else. And then I said no to that, and then Discord immediately voted for Custodes, which is chill because you don't need many models. Also, I did a Gundam earlier, so that's all my Custodes that I've built. I think I've got like some Wardens, a Shield Captain, Blade Champion, some Terminators, and some bikes. And there's some Battletech in the background. And some Dark Eldar in the background, which I will eventually do. And then I did that Gundam earlier, but no one cares about that. And then I've made a pretty decent amount of progress, I think. I need to tidy up some of the cloth, and I need to actually do some of the cloth on some of these, but like Custodians don't need a lot. It's mostly gold. So once the gold is done, it's quite quick to like get them done.
The cloth looks really good.
It's all dry brushing because I'm impatient, and if it's messy, I'll just tidy it up later, right? It's all stuff I can fix later. I want to get these gems brighter. That's probably my big thing. I need to highlight the leathers and whatnot and finish the cloth on some of these. But this is basically an entire combat patrol right here. 8 miniatures. So I kind of feel like I'm a bit cheating.
You are cheating.
Hey, I didn't choose this army, okay? This was Discord. So, I mean, I may have options down the line, lol. So my plan is to finish everything I've got, and then, because I don't actually have that many more Custodes, I'll probably pick up the new Horus Heresy Battle Force when it comes out. And between these two, I'll have over 2,000 points. So yeah. I don't really know anything else I need to kind of really do for this, unless they nerf Custodes into the ground, or in 11th edition they say no, you can't use any of this Horus Heresy stuff, and my army and my plans become completely invalidated, which is a legitimate fear I have. But I like the new Custodes models. They look really cool.
They're actually properly proportioned.
I have like a teeny tiny question for the 40k knowers who've gone from 9th to 10th. have models gotten cheaper in general? Is like 2,000 points in this edition more models than 2,000 points in previous edition? Is what I'm saying.
I mean, I only did a very brief amount of 9th edition. I started to get back into it just before 10th came out, and I don't think it's very different. I actually think, like, for sisters at least, I feel like I need less models now than I did in 9th edition.
You know, I guess that's because you just take all nundums, but
Pretty much, yeah. All nundums.
I mean, the way I see it, and correct me if I'm wrong here, but it feels like armies have become a lot more simplified, and so things have you just end up taking a bunch of the same thing now. So the points costs, they're kind of incentivizing that.
Yeah, I don't quite like army construction these days because every single unit has its own rule and its own special ability or something, and I don't think it really works in the game's favor because there's like 50 million different mechanics across the game that you need to now kind of know, or be able to quickly reference. I much prefer Horus Heresy as a system, but everyone plays Warhammer 40k, so like, I feel like even though Horus Heresy seems a bit more complicated, the lack of individual special rules per unit makes the game a lot simpler and easier to kind of like get together, because it's all just like your number is this, therefore my roll has to be this, and so on and so forth.
So we can do Trench Crusade
I've never played Trench. I mean,
when the plastic book comes out.
I'd be down to try Trench Crusade down the line. Maybe. See,
Once the plastic comes out, I'm happy to do it. But we're slowly getting there.
Yeah.
all right. Sorry for the tangent. It was just a question because when you brought up the points for it, I was thinking that while I was browsing Reddit, never browse Reddit, I've seen a lot of like army pictures of like 2,000 point armies, and I was like, there's a lot more miniatures in those armies, and I remember that being in a 2,000 point army.
Yeah.
Anyway,
That's
onwards.
just kind of how 40k has kind of gone. Pink, you are up.
Wait. Okay, so I'm doing the Orc Combat Patrol at the minute. One of the cats managed to break one of the death copters, so we need to like pin that back together.
Oh, sorry. I accidentally knocked a bottle of medium into it after you'd glued it, and it broke again.
Oh god damn it!
Sorry.
that poor death copter. Like it's, I think it's seen more damage outside of a game than inside at this point.
I mean, that's because it hasn't
yeah, so
actually
that's
seen a
why-
game yet. Lol.
That's the point. Okay, so the first guy was just one of the boys that I painted. I used some snakebite leather and Garagax sewer for the leathers, stuff like the knife and gun sheath, some of the like wrist armor, the boots.
Punk
For
isn't new
the
at painting. So.
metals, I used brazen copper, talos bronze, and something silver. I don't remember the name of the silver one.
That was, I think it was Enchanted Steel is the one.
Enchanted steel. That's the one. So I'm kind of going for like pseudo steampunk, but a bit more like deserty than like industrial. You know, smokestacks, Victorian kind of steampunk. In the with the guy with the hat, I did something that I think is really cool with the wrapping on the axe handle. I did skeleton horde over some wraithbone to give it that kind of like weathered look. And on the big boy, one of the knobs, I did the same thing but with a blue tint over the top. And now, for the life of me, I cannot remember the color that I used for it, but I really, really like that effect with like the worn fabric. As for the rest of the clothes, I used cerulean blue and I forgot the name of the purple.
It was Leviathan Purple.
It was okay, yeah. So all kind of like contrast colors. I am a newbie to painting. I'd never really done this kind of thing before, but I am really enjoying it so far. And I think one of the big things I really want to get started on at some point after the combat patrol is done is the Stomper. I really want to paint that. I love the idea of painting vehicles and stuff. And I think I want to work more vehicles, like Mad Max kind of aesthetics into those at some point.
Do you want to get a battle wagon?
I would really like a battle wagon. So I think the Stomper was 800, 900 points.
It's a big boy. It's a big boy.
Yeah.
Something
So
like that.
I think with the combat patrol plus the battle wagon, I should have 1500 points roughly.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, around that. But yeah, I also want to do some basing with I think it was red sand that we looked at together.
Yeah, I suggested that because it's what we have to hand, and I think it would contrast quite well with all of the other colors because it's not going to complement them too well. I mean, it will. I don't know. Color theory. Is just red looks good with green. I think usually, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hmm.
One of the things that I want to add for 2000 points is the Morkanauts and Gorkanauts. I don't have an image of that, do I?
No, you don't have one. But they're like stompers, but less massive.
Yeah. I think they're like 300 points, 200. I don't remember exactly, but that's a decent amount.
Yeah. I'm glad that you are painting a little bit each day. Hi Haru, what's up, little cat? Do you want to get out of my tracking?
A kibby.
Hi.
I will confess, I have like a crippling ADHD, like 6,000 projects that are lying in a graveyard right now, and I'm very impulsive, so I kind of just hop from project to project, and so my current hyperfixation is between messing around with tactile and music and that kind of thing, and painting minis.
How many people in the podcast are some kind of neurodivergent?
All of us.
Yeah.
I was
Every
gonna say
single
maybe
one.
it's easier if you say you're not, then you might be the odd one out.
No. It
The
has
token
been-
normal person.
It has been alleged that I am autistic, but it's never been confirmed. I definitely have ADHD though.
I had to get retested last year, or was it the year before? Sometime recently. And they were like, do you have any other evidence that you might be autistic? And then I just showed them around my apartment with all my Gundam and all of my... Maybe this is an indication.
this
hyperfocus.
I like when I waited like 3 odd years for an assessment, and then the doctor just within an hour said, "Yeah, you're really fucking autistic for chatting with me." And I was like, "Okay, cool. Wait, was that it?" And then he sent me home.
Yeah, and then the second session, I got dragged in.
Hey, you asked to come.
Okay, fine. I followed for the second one, and I'm pretty sure he clocked me as neurospicy as soon as I walked in.
How did they just know? Because I like to think that I look pretty normal.
I mean, I think it's all about the language you use, because he seemed to note down certain words I'd use, like polygon to describe a shape and stuff, and I don't know. He had a big fucking notebook he was jotting shit down in.
I could get you an answer if you really want to know. For context, I have a family member who is a clinical psychologist.
Oh dear.
Oh, well, that's
with
cool.
a specialty in that field, in that area of. So very, very, very detailed lists of things. I'm sure I could obtain if you're interested.
Well, I might be.
Still waiting on my ADHD diagnosis. I sent a letter to a clinic like a year ago. Still haven't heard anything. That's UK healthcare for you.
Yeah,
Yup.
they're really slow with it.
Yeah, they don't believe a lot of things exist, but ADHD especially, they don't believe exists.
took 5 years for my autism diagnosis. Not fun.
I feel bad. I got mine in like 9 months.
It really
Yeah,
just
I got
depends where
my-
you go in the country, doesn't it? Because everyone has their own local service and all that shit.
That's true.
You have right to choose in the UK now as well, which definitely helps speed things along, but you're still not going to get it done very quickly.
Yeah,
Right to
mine
choose,
choose.
was
Is that where you
right
can
to
choose a
choose.
clinic? Or
I went through Red Shoes as well.
Right to choose is the where you can get referred to a private psychiatrist, but the
Oh,
NHS cover it.
Huh.
okay, cool. That's actually good to know. I didn't know that was a thing.
I did not know
Yeah,
that.
it's a recent thing. The last 3 or so years, I helped set it up for a company a few years back.
Oh, cool.
Before they sacked me.
Rip.
I see a picture of my knight on the screen. Does that mean I'm next?
It is in fact your turn. I just didn't want to interrupt because we were having a nice little chat about
Oh,
fucking
Lord.
important
I'm
shit
sorry
in
for
our
yapping too
country.
much.
Don't apologize. This is literally just a fucking podcast, a stream where we're just chatting. Literally, that's all we're doing is just chatting and showing off shit.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yes.
what's your plans, Term? I mean, I'm showing off your knights because they look amazing.
So I would like to do 2 things. Obviously, New Year, New Army. So that is the Votan. But I have spent literally hundreds, if not thousands of hours building a knight's house and have played a single game with a half-painted army. So I definitely want to mess around with that at some stage. But I have an idea and a kind of a plan of attack for the Votan. I want to do a very small, very elite army. Like not as small as Custodes, but with a bunch of very angry dwarves, and perhaps when we get to the point of scaling up to 2,000 points, maybe a land fortress. I don't know. I
What's
want
a
to
land
avoid
fortress?
the land fortress. It's like their,
Like
it's their
House
land
Warden
raider.
Castle, but for Warhammer.
Yeah, it's
Looking
it's a
for
land
that.
raider equivalent, with a big fuck off gun on it.
Neat.
But yeah, I've been messing around
This is
with some
basically
OSL.
Lapita. Sorry.
Yeah, go.
Is this basically just Lapita if it had a giant gun?
Pretty much, yeah.
I'm just thinking of a sand
Incredible.
crawler.
Oh, I need
Star
to
Wars.
see.
Yes.
It looks so cool.
But yeah.
Are you changing
I-
your
I-
army project, Pig?
No, I need to resist. I see a cool machine and I think, need. I need to stop doing that. I'm sorry.
You have a mighty need.
But what if you did?
What
As a
if you
little
did?
treat?
Land fortress, but yeah.
As a little treat. I mean, that kind of implies I have money, which I don't.
Jawas
But
do
I've been
channel
playing
Angry
around
Dwarf.
with these guys
A little bit.
and hoping for the best.
Man, I love how like you've got the panel lining. It's like it's not too big, but it's really easy to read.
Yeah, because I was trying to lean into cell shaded without it being cell shaded because I tried it and it looked like I was like, I don't like this. So I kind of leaned on volumetric a little bit with some of the panels. You can sort of see it. My camera doesn't like low light for some reason, but it did do a good job on the OSL on the weapons. I'm definitely leaning into the kind of the glowy guns, and I want to really go overboard on all glowy stuff because it's fun.
It's a good look.
Yes. Oh yes, and there's the Knights Army.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
They are going to be fun to mess around with. I still need to finish the additional weapons for the Defender, but my babies.
I can't believe how much fucking checkerboard you did by hand.
Well, I made a rule that I wasn't going to do any transfers on that Knight Army, and I didn't. I stuck to it.
Man, I would not have the patience for this.
It's like Zen. It was really kind of like chill. Oh yeah, and there's everything in the display cabinet right now. So as you can see, 3,000 points of multiple armies is very easy to do.
Hey, I remember when this box set came out. That was like Wrath of the Soulforge King.
Exactly, and the only model I wanted was Vashtor. It was the only way to get him.
God, he took ages to come out after that, didn't he? It wasn't until like
I don't even know if you can buy him standalone still, can you?
you can. He came
can.
out.
I have one standalone.
Yeah, you.
It wasn't that long after. It was quite fast because I got one pretty fast, and I got him alone.
I think
Yeah,
it was
I
like.
remember that was the first model I think I ever stumbled across you painting Froggy was Vashtor.
The end of 9th edition, start of 10th, he came out.
Something like that. And of course, I had to put him next to his best friend in the entire universe. You know,
Be'lakor, the once mortal. Man, your Be'lakor looks sick.
yeah, I'm very proud of that Be'lakor. It's a shame the photos glitched out because didn't I submit that to Golden Frog? I think I did. I forget. I
don't
forget.
know.
I think I might have.
What's a golden frogger?
Yeah, but
My-
unfortunately, the
My
pictures.
painting competition.
Yeah. The pictures went all blurry for some reason, and I didn't realize till it was too late, so it's my fault. But I'm very happy with that Be'lakor. It took a long time. It's my baby. That Mortarian's awful though. I need to repaint that. I really need to. I could do so much better.
But why don't you just get a second Mortarian, and then you can compare how that one looks to this one?
Yeah.
Do I
that's
look like I have any storage space left in that cupboard?
Just get an additional cupboard. I believe in you.
I'm genuinely tempted to do just that.
That didn't take a lot.
No, it's been on my mind for a while. I'm planning a rework of my entire like desk setup and building a desk from scratch and having a display cabinet on either end of it with minis in it. It will look amazing when it's done, but it's going to cost money, and I don't have money right now.
I need to build another display cabinet at some point in this room. Because we have it. It's
Not
just
fun.
literally in boxes leaning up against
Yeah,
the wall.
yeah. No, I bought one from IKEA last year. It's nearly been in boxes in my hallway for a year. Nearly a year.
Oh, God.
I'm sure it will hit a year.
Didn't we build one recently? We did. And we started putting shelves in it. And it's starting to get used. But, like, it's more that I know I'm going to need more space. And we already have the storage for it. So we should probably just throw it together. Because, like, I can kind of put, like, boxes and shit in them in the meantime. Just, you know, be a bit more organized.
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking of doing something with either the kind of the steel cabinet I've got for that one in that photo, or getting one of them really big IKEA, you know, the wall length ones.
Oh, God.
Getting the glass doors for it.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I think displaying your minis is really nice, honestly, because you kind of have to like. It doesn't make sense to just keep them in like a carry case where no one can see it. Like you take time to like paint these things. You might as well have it so that like people can see them, right?
But blood, sweat, and tears, and literally blood in some cases into these models.
Jesus,
I
what's the
have
story
hair.
there?
I have hair in some of mine.
Yeah, I feel like
I have stabbed myself on plastic before. The old, like, I don't know how
Oh,
many
yeah.
of you remember them, but the really old Cities of Death board, the tabletop boards that had the like the proper like spiky buildings.
I don't think I was here for that.
It was like 4th and 5th edition when Cities of Death and Apocalypse came out.
Yeah,
The amount of times I stabbed the inside of my wrist here on the rooftops of buildings, my God, you would not believe.
God.
They all had these like ventilated like spires and stuff, and then there would just be spikes on top of it.
Oh,
It's like first run Dark Eldar where you pick one up and you might cut yourself because of how much spiky nonsense they
I've got a
had.
bunch of those in my bits box because I was looking out for stuff to like cast for Necromunda terrain ages ago, and there were these like really like tall triangular spiky bits with like rivets all over them.
Yeah, that's
Huh?
those. Yeah, I have some bits of one of the walls from that on my one of my AdMech models that unfortunately is in storage, or I'd get it out and show you. It was the Forge World Thanatar Siege Automata one. It had like a ruined city base with loads of that stuff on it. Unfortunately, it is not 40k legal and never will be, which makes me very sad.
Aw.
You know, Ren, on
Yeah.
the subject of Necromunda, and in general, what do you guys think about Necromunda? Out of curiosity,
Right.
because like, you don't need much to play the game. You don't need much at all.
It is probably my preferred, dare I say, favorite of the 40k properties.
I would
Yep.
say that it's the
agree.
inferior version of Mordheim City of the Damned, but technically came out first, so.
I'm not going to argue with that. We all know I'm a bit of a fancy enjoyer, so I'm waiting to see what they do with Mordheim if they do anything.
I
but-
really hope we get more Mordheim, like a Mordheim reboot like we did with Necromunda. I miss my old Witch Hunters gang. It was so much fun to play with, and the models were really, really cool. I loved my guy with his big ol' hat.
Yeah, I think Necromunda's sleeper hit.
There's just sorry, go on.
No, sorry. I mean, I've only painted like one Necromunda thing, but it was by far probably like one of my favorite things that I've actually painted. And I have another one, so I'm probably just going to do it again, but better.
Was that
Yeah,
the
they're
meta
really
things? I
nice
think I
sculpts.
watched that.
The sculpts are really nice. They're a lot more interesting
ma-
as well than 40k. In terms of the designs and stuff, because they're pretty much all unique characters on the most part. Obviously apart from like the infantry, but even then you only get like 3 of them in like a box or something, right?
No, you get. It depends
Um,
on which gang you get. I think you get like between 5 and 10 in one box, and then there's multiple build options. So
Yeah.
you can double up and then end up without getting a single duplicate, which is kind of
Yeah.
cool. A lot of despite like a lot of Warhammer stuff is just very monopose these days, and I think with the Necromunda plastic kits, they've really been able to work out getting back some of that modularity while still having the more stable monopose kind of bases for it. I have a pretty big House Cawdor Redemptionist gang, which I've never played. I just painted them up because I was like, hey, I want Chaos Cultists, but like I'm not gonna paint like 20, 30 of exactly the same monopose Chaos Cultist models. How about I just, get some fucking hive scum and call them cultists, because they look exactly the same. I mean, they don't look exactly the same, but they're the same size, and they're a bit different, and they look kind of culty. And then I ended up with way too many Chaos Cultists.
Yeah, there's just so many like scrungly little guys in Necromunda, and you can just browse through the entire category on the Warhammer store and be like, I want to paint that dude, that dude, that dude.
I've done that many times. Yep.
Yeah, you don't need to buy like an entire box of like Escher or Goliath or like whatever, because there's so many just like individual models of 3-packs of just little guys that are just like, I don't know, they got so much personality in Necromunda.
Yeah.
Really
Well-
like the Palanite Justicars that they released and the Divine Prince, and I'm just like, I don't need more backlog, but
I mean, it's just a little bit. It's just a
little bit, yeah.
It's just a little bit. And
a
you,
little bit.
What was that earlier, Tiger? That we're here to reduce the backlog?
Yeah.
hey, I'm okay increasing everyone's backlog as long as we get a game or two out of it.
Oh yeah, I want to get some stuff on a tabletop.
As long as we're playing games with the miniatures we get on the journey, it's all part of the process, right? It's all part of the process.
Okay, counterpoint. What if you just bought more and then like started some and then left them in cabinets or boxes?
No,
or-
no.
Oh, that sounds
No.
like me.
No, I'm holding
And
you
then
all
distracted,
accountable
And then
here.
maybe built some more and then left those piled
No.
on and then,
No.
and then you bought some more. Okay.
I'm vetoing that. I'm holding everyone here, including myself, accountable. If you're buying new models, you're painting them. Damn it. But if you get them
What
for
if
free,
they're
I
bought
can't help that.
For
Lol.
me.
I mean,
work around.
See, if they're bought for you, there's not really much I can do other than to say paint your fucking models. You know, I'm not painting. I'm painting my models. I'm painting off stream. I'm doing my work, okay?
I have started paying off stream. I'm very proud of myself. I've started doing stuff while I'm doing other stuff. I've learnt to multitask. Very proud of myself.
Congrats.
Abby, I can't make you.
Congratulations.
I'm already making all these people. I can't make you on top of that. I can't micromanage all my hobbyist friends. It's just not how it works.
Unfortunately, no. I mean, Scuff also has to deal with my shenanigans.
Actually, you've been getting pretty good lately. Like, you're the one who literally asked me to sit down and paint with you. So, like, hey, Hamburg.
We'll see how that goes after the hyperfixation ends.
I'm just gonna
Oh, it
sit
won't
you-
end.
Yeah.
It will never end.
You'll just have a little break, and then you'll forget
Yeah.
about it, and then you'll come back to it.
I took a little break, and then now I'm even more pilled than I was before. So, yeah.
Oh, I can't remember if I showed you. So I'm subscribed to Combat Patrol magazine, which does mean, Rat, if you want, I have an Eldar Combat Patrol you can have, lol. Because I don't want to start Eldar.
I don't want Eldar.
You said that you were gonna start Corsairs.
No, that's my impression of you.
Look, I already have Dark
Completely.
Eldar. I have the cooler Eldar, okay?
Oh, whoa. Okay.
Listen. As someone who loves a dark Eldar and a dark elf, I gotta say that Eldar glow up recently. That's sort of.
Hey, that's not Eldar. That's Corsairs, okay? They're not even craft welders. They're exiles because they're fucking pirates.
Well, we're sounding a little bit
they've
xenophobic
done
right
all
now.
they've done all the warp spiders and
Okay, yeah, no.
and the sweeping orcs and stuff,
I
right?
suppose
Eldar
Eldar have had a very nice range refresh.
and then we got like Shadowheart.
Yeah,
The
that's
dark
true.
one.
We did
Like,
get Shadowheart.
it's like,
That's yeah. I mean, I like that we got Shadowheart. Made a shitload of memes out of that. That was good shit. Oh. You know what I've just realized? I feel like I've had a tangent and we've gotten off and skipped over Wren. Cause
Oh,
yeah.
Did we?
Did we?
Oh,
No,
we
did we
didn't.
start with
oh,
you?
first.
No.
Yeah, no, we started with
Froggy.
Ren.
Some people like to think that we have collectively quite a lot of ADHD going on. I don't believe that. We've stuck to the game plan. We haven't gone on any tangents. We haven't been distracted.
We've
at
had
all.
multiple tangents.
No.
There's no proof of that.
It's literally being recorded.
I don't even know what a tangent is.
Look at this little Jawa that Froggy painted the other day. Look at
Yeah,
how
that's a little guy.
look at how good that
Little guy.
is. Like, oh my god, this is
love
like
little
one of the,
guys.
this is like one of the
I don't think he'd be
nicest
great in battle,
watches I've
though.
seen. No, he
I
doesn't
don't
do,
think it's-
he doesn't do anything in battle. Sorry, go on.
No, he's one
because
of
he's
the
arms.
watches in the dark from the Lion.
Yeah, he just
Um,
chills and feel no pain. Oh no,
Yeah,
I've clicked something.
It's part of a commission that I'm doing at the moment of the Lion. So, doing a little non-metallic stuff. I actually timed myself doing this. He took 7 hours, and I wasn't even yapping that much.
Yeah.
So I've done the green marble staff, and I've done the non-metallic, and I've done the cloth. I just need to clean up where the glue lines are, where his arm's glued on, because it's a bit messy.
What about that purity seal?
And I'll do the paper last, because the other one has, and Lion has paper as well. I'll do those last. But yeah, they're fun. I think it's the fastest I've ever painted something. To be fair. Well, that's a lie, because this is an Emperor's Child. I wanted to do one of every Legion from Heresy in Traitor and Loyalist, because Games Workshop gave out like a PDF of each one of like how they would paint it, and I'm like, this is bullshit. They use like 12 paints per armor panel. That's ridiculous. I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna do it better. So this was the Emperor's Child one. Took 3 hours. I'm still editing it because I'm terrible, but then I'm gonna do Iron Warriors, and then I'll do Night Lords, and then I can't remember what else is on that list, but it's what order the list is in even. But yeah, I'm working through those. It's a little guy. Little
Oh,
guy.
yeah.
Yeah.
This I saw you painting. I saw you painting this on stream. Man, your Lorcavai looks fucking amazing. Like, holy shit.
So cool.
The moss effect didn't work. I'm gonna have to do it again because I apparently didn't mix it enough, even though I spent like 20 minutes shaking the bottle.
Was that the
So
Dirty
it's glossy,
Down
and
stuff?
it shouldn't be glossy. Yeah.
Yeah, Dirty Down stuff is fucking weird. You have to like
Yeah.
shake it forever
Yeah.
and ever and ever.
I've
Yeah,
heard some
I
mixed
did
stuff
not
about the
realize.
moss. Rust I've heard
I
good
was-
things about.
Yeah. I was just given it by Goblin Hut, who had a booth at Nova, and he was like, "You can try it," and I was like, "Okay," and then I just never did. So I thought I would, and now I have to redo the stone on this commission because it's glossy.
I
Sucks.
feel like the best way to use Dirty Down moss is actually to use like some kind of like grainy texture paste and then put the Dirty Down over it just to like...
So, yeah, because like when I was told about it, I was told that it dries with that texture. Like it makes its own.
A little bit.
But
a little bit.
I don't know. But
It's...
I reckon if I just do some more over the top, it should take the gloss away because the bit on top will dry matte.
Does your
So,
moss
we'll
get... You know how Dirty Down Rust has that sort of like gunk at the bottom, which you need to mix in with the rest of it? Does your moss also get that? I think mine
I don't know.
does.
I don't have the rust either. Like I don't have
Oh.
any Dirty Down stuff. It's just this moss that I have. Because
rust-
I don't use it. I just manually paint everything normally. So I thought, oh, this'll save time. Nope, have to redo it. Right,
Actually,
okay.
Yeah.
it gave you more time on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel
Yeah.
that way every time I use some like shortcut technical medium. It's just like I'm gonna have to like either paint it over this
Yeah.
or redo this, so I
Yeah.
might as well just paint it
It's-
manually from the
yeah.
start.
It's the same with like the if you look at the base, I've done like a marble base. Everyone's always like, "Oh, you should just like use an airbrush and like a baby wipe and do it that way." And it's like, or I could spend 10 minutes painting it. So then I don't have to clean my airbrush. I don't have to fiddle around with my airbrush trying to get it to work properly. I don't have to do XYZ to my airbrush. I don't have to go and find a baby wipe. I can just paint it. Like it's sometimes just so much easier to just do it.
You've also
And-
said as well you're just bad at airbrushing.
I
so-
fucking hate
Yeah, I
airbrushing.
hate airbrushes.
I hate airbrushing too.
Oh
Honestly, that
really?
big white technique is bullshit.
I use an
That's not
airbrush
right.
a lot these days.
If I need anything airbrushed, I get Nods to do it.
Lol. I just feel like I just rattle can stuff because most of the time if I'm airbrushing, when I was trying to airbrush before, it's mostly just to do priming anyway, and I'm just like...
That's what I pretty much use him for.
Yeah, I just rattle can prime.
I
I would only airbrush for like maybe OSL, but again,
Might as well just
I
dry
would
brush
have.
it.
Yeah. Well, I just feel like I would have so much more control just doing it manually. So
See, I dry brush and then I just paint over it anyway.
Yeah, I rely on my airbrush quite a lot for like priming, base colors, zenithals. I use it for like panels on tanks quite a lot. Yeah, I like my airbrush.
Froggy, you know that
Yeah.
base on your Lorcavai? Is
Yeah.
that just the reflection of Lorcavai that's coming up in those
Yeah.
dark bits? That's fucking amazing. Holy shit.
That's so cool.
So yeah, so I get the base, I'm lazy and I just put resin on it to make it flat. And then I prime it and I paint the marble on, and then I put more resin on top to make it shiny. And then I super glue the mini on.
If it works, it works.
I was gonna say,
yeah.
Someone mentioned Anasta Malkorian, so I posted my Anasta Malkorian in chat.
Okay.
These 3 vampire lords are part of a army commission that I am doing for someone.
Ooh,
Um,
little pet
the-
cat. Wait, is that a dragon or a cat?
It's a dragon. The Anasta got a notable pin at Golden Demon, so I'm pretty proud of that. Yeah, she exists. She's a bit dusty, soz, but yeah.
That's the wrong thing.
Very cool though.
Do you wanna see my Eldrad, my pride and joy?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Give me a second.
Did you
Okay,
end up?
okay.
I know you
Invading.
ended up selling some of your old minis that you painted. Did you end up keeping the Eldrad?
I've still got him at the moment. He is on my shop, but like, I never know how to price things, so it's like, no, it's so it's like, if it's a mini that I kind of want to keep and I don't really want to sell, I just jack the price up for it, because then at least if it does sell, it makes me feel a bit less bad about letting go of it.
Sorry, cat invasion. Don't know if you have it.
Yeah. But yeah, this is my Eldrad.
Looks so fucking good.
Also got a pen.
It's so pretty.
So good.
Thanks.
How many pins is that? It's 3 pins now, isn't it?
3 pins. The most recent was all of my pictures have the pins on them. I'm so sorry. I'm so humble and brave about my pins that I only take pictures of the minis with pins with the pin. So
As you
this was
should.
from
Froggy question.
last year, Golden Demon. This last one, yeah.
So how did you do the sparks around the sword? Is that like string or
It's
3D
wire.
printed wire? Oh, okay.
I took apart my phone charger and I took the really thin copper wire out of that. I use that. I don't know if it's copper. It might be something. I can't remember what they're made out of.
It's such
Wait,
a cool, subtle little effect.
I
would
remember
love to try to do
seeing-
something on the Death Dread.
I remember seeing you painting this, like, what was it, like a week or 2 before Golden Demon? And it was just like the guy on the Gene Stealer cultist. How the fuck did you get this done so quickly?
She was pinning it to like
I was-
4 hours up until the
she-
flight or something.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
and she was streaming for like hours.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I really enjoyed doing this. I am proud of it. The base could do more. I did get some feedback for it, which was like, you've painted these so well. You could have gotten like a commended or something if you'd done more for the base. Because to be fair, I didn't make the base for them. The base was from a basing tutorial that I was making for doing like paper mache bases. That I never finished, so I just used that because it fit them on, and it kind of made sense with what I wanted for them. So it makes sense that that was the point from that. Yeah.
What's your plan for this year's Golden Demon?
I don't know. It depends. Like, if I'm trying to like. I'm not trying, but like, I'm taking a lot more commissions now, so I don't really have time to do anything that isn't really a commission. But part of my like TOS kind of is like, if I finish your model and it's within like a month or 2 of Golden Demon, I'm gonna take it with me. So I was about that.
I remember
Because like I took the Anasta was just like commission painted and she got a notable, so I don't think it's gonna. I'm not really worried about like quality or whatever, to take to Golden Demon.
The
It's a
muscle
terrible picture,
detail.
but it's all I have of Vashtor.
I think
Yeah.
everyone has a different approach to painting Vashtor too, with the colours.
Yeah, I just made him like a fleshy boy with like super hot like metal armor.
I kind of like how he almost looks like he's been flayed, you know, and it's just like the flesh underneath.
Yeah.
It's a very cool look.
That was better.
Very cool look.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, so currently I'm doing the lion. After the lion, I have, or at the same time, I have 2 Titus and the Wardens boxes to do. And then I have a Darkwater box, and I have, I can't remember who the vampires are that are next on my list. For the thing, I wrote them down. Hang on, I'll find it.
I have a single Thousand Sun that was gifted Spurgoth. By
Grave
chat.
Lord Lady Annika the Thirsting Blade.
Oh, I
20
know her.
Death Rattle Skeletons. Amazing. The 20 Death Rattle Skeletons are not going to be like this standard. They are going to be more basic. But they're still going to look good, so happy for that. I do need to get some more resin though. I'm running out. I keep being really messy with it. It's terrible. But yeah. I can't remember what the other questions were.
Well, stuff that you've been working on, plans for this, but you've not really got too much. I thought you said you might do a AdMech at some point.
Yeah, I have like half an AdMech army in boxes. I've painted one to like a scheme that I like. But yeah, I just have, and like I have a box of Sisters of Silence as well that I want to finish. But I have sort of bottled myself in with commissions, but because like I have 2 dioramas at the moment that are also being worked on. I have the Mortarian Greek-esque statue that I'm making, and
Femboy Mortarian.
yeah,
Femboy Mortarian.
How's he coming
Femboy
along?
Mortarian carrying his human mortal soul who is dying. It's very, very tragic. Very tragedy. Amazing. And then I have a Tyrannid Prime, a winged Tyrannid Prime, stabbing through and tearing apart a Space Marine Terminator from the Leviathan trailer that I am building as well. So, and then I had another idea for another diorama the other day, but I can't start a third one because that's ridiculous. So I have to finish one of these.
Or is it?
Maybe. I don't know. I don't have the space to start another one. Yeah.
Or so you think.
This is
5,000 Suns. I have a few Thousand Suns. I have a Sorcerer's box and I guess Zangors, but they don't really count, I guess, but those are my Thousand Suns. I do like Thousand Suns. They are very cool.
I thought about Thousand Suns and I thought about doing all the trim. And then I said to myself,
Oh man,
yeah.
I have a Helldrake. I'm so excited to paint it.
What is
One of my chat bought it for me, and I've just been wanting to paint it ever since. It's like, oh my god, I wanna do it so bad. I know the trim is gonna be terrible. I'm doing it full non-metallic, obviously.
oh
So-
god.
It'll be great.
You
It'll-
love hating yourself. you
I
enjoy it.
honestly, it hurts me to paint metallic. Like using metallic paint hurts me. I just can't physically do it. Like, I know that it will be easier. I know that it looks good, but I just can't bring myself to do it. I'm too canvas brained. Cause like I come from like trad painting, right, on canvas. And whenever you paint metal on canvas, you don't use metallic paint, you just paint it. So going to minis, it's like it feels so weird using metallic paint when I should be like using normal paint and just painting it shiny. So yeah, I struggle with true metallic. I struggle so bad.
I have this weird problem, and like it actually popped up in the Golden Frogger. People,
Yeah.
some of the judges gave feedback. It just
Yeah.
reminded me, actually, because the thing is with metallic paints, I overload them to the point that they end up looking sort of non-metallic. So some of my feedback on Golden Frogger was pertaining to like the non-metallics I did, and I was like, but I use metallic paints for that, and I get that a lot when I use metallic.
Wait, you're on your
On
bird
yeah,
horse
on
thing.
the Duke, yeah, there was feedback about non-metallics on it, and I was like, I didn't do any non-metallics on
I'm gonna have a look.
it. It's just because I treat them like I'm just painting non-metallic metals. So
Oh yeah,
I might as
they're
well,
metallic.
yeah,
What?
I might as well do metallic.
Mm. It looks
And
very like
non-metallic, but-
stylized with the rest of your painting, so it looks very like, yeah. Okay, it's cool. That's cool to know. That is really nice though.
There we go. It's
You-
on Discord.
You do it very well.
But yeah, no, so I might as well just bite the bullet and go back to doing non-metallic metals, because that's what I did when I was like illustrating and stuff.
Oh my god, that
But I'm
was
ju-
fantastic.
Discord is being a massive pain for me right now.
I kinda get why they might think it's non-metallic, but there's some of those tones that look really like quite
Oh wow.
classic, like standard metallic gold, like especially the darker areas, like around the lance. But yeah, no,
Yeah,
that
No, it looks very much like how when I use like a burgundy to shade gold,
yeah.
it just kind of looks like that. So I just assumed you were doing some sort of like burgundy-esque to like orange to like the gray silver.
How
Has
long
to
did
be
that end up
non-metallic.
taking you eventually?
3 months, and today they released an FAQ that made it basically dog shit, and I've got to rebase it.
What?
Oh no!
What?
But why'd you have
Yeah.
to rebase it?
Because they changed it up from monstrous cavalry to monstrous creature, which means that it's on a 40 by 60 millimeter base instead of a 50 by 50, which it's on currently, and it's not very
Wow.
good anyway, so I wouldn't be using it if I was thinking competitively. So 3
Amazing.
months, and now I have a nice display piece. I gotta take it to a tournament, so that was alright. But
Bring to the critical.
Games Workshop.
Do you
Yeah,
mean,
have it then,
sorry,
I don't know.
Spurgoth in chat, do you mean like the transfers, or do you mean, because I generally just freehand everything because it's easier, because I don't have to faff around with transfers, and I can generally size things to how I want without having to like find a transfer the right size, the exact size that I want.
I am also like, I always get concerned with transfers, so I've started doing freehand more, but I still try and keep it quite minimal. I don't.
I don't know if I've got a picture of my Sister of Silence freehand. It's like my go-to, like, look at this. Look what
I
did.
remember seeing that. That was great.
I mean, yeah, I mean, everything on the Eldrad was freehand. Hang on, let me send you this picture of Eldrad.
Well, you mean all the little runes on his robe, like the trim?
Yeah, I did those in like 10 minutes before I had to leave to get the flight.
You're
before I had
fucking
to pack in to get the flight.
You're so fucking consistent with the sizing. Like, I think that's the one thing I really struggle with whenever I try to freehand. Like, is making sure things are consistent. Like,
Yeah.
It's
I
super sharp.
sent a better picture. It should be.
Was
easier
this
to
painted
see.
like proper brushes, or was it your like
Yeah.
hanging on by a thread, like one hairbrush that I've seen you use a lot?
But it doesn't have any bristles left anymore. I
Oh,
had to use
no.
at least 5 bristle
Oof.
brush for that. Some of them are a bit messy. You can tell, but like the embroidery on his little tabard thing and like the lines as well.
God, the little eye
those
there
were
and
all
all that patterning.
freehand. Yeah, I designed the
Absolutely
pattern and then I was
insane.
like, no, I designed too much. I'm gonna have to simplify it so it's mostly less just like dots and lines. But yeah,
That looks fantastic.
I did 2 types of gold non-metallic as well. So you have the yellow gold and then you have the paler gold as well.
Just got a flex. Yeah, that's fantastic.
Just gotta do
As you should
something.
be
So cool.
flexing.
Hey, you can see
I
the pin
like
in the
the-
background. Gotta show that
Pin?
pin off. Yeah, the pin.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I painted the background. That's on a top loader. So it's really nice painting top loaders. Actually, it's really satisfying for some reason.
I assume you're referring to top loaders as in like Magic the Gathering card sleeve kind of things. Is that what
Yeah.
that is? Right. Yeah.
Yeah,
I only
Those
vaguely
are really
knew the
good
term.
size. I use that. Hang on. Let me. I'm gonna. Since I have it right here, let me take a picture of this. I don't know how good Discord will let me take a picture, but
We've kind of gone through everything I had kind of wanted to go through on the agenda. Does anyone have anything else you guys want to bring up? Or talk about?
I did forget to mention the starter kit for 11th is going to have a ton of orcs, so I'm probably just going to end up adding that to my army.
I hate that it's Armageddon, man. We've already had an Armageddon
We've
box.
had
We don't
Ar-
need another one.
We've had
Stupid.
Armageddon like 4 times
It's
now.
yeah. It's the 5th war now. That's what 11th is.
Yeah.
Stupid. I don't really understand though. Like I'm recording a video next week with Sandman of Terror and Pancreas No Work
Really?
about it,
Holy
and
shit!
and
I love Sandman.
we're just gonna talk about like everything that we wanted 11th to be, and we're just like, why is this a thing? Because all of these things are happening over here, and Armageddon is over there on the other side. So why? Why have all of these things in the narrative happen on this side of the map, and then make 11th be Armageddon on the complete other side of the fucking galaxy? It's like, what? So yeah.
Okay.
Money.
For the uninitiated and pretending that I'm not entirely like fancy brained, explain Armageddon.
So Armageddon is a sector of space which is essentially just permanently at war, and it's just sort of very orc based. And yeah, it's kind of north of Terra, but kind of close to Terra, I guess. It kind of makes sense because it is close to Terra, but like
Armageddon isn't actually Armageddon as well, because in the Horus Heresy, well, in the Great Crusade before the Horus Heresy, Armageddon was once called Ulanor, which is the birthplace of the orcs, and it's their homeworld. And then after the Horus Heresy, in the War of the Beast, it got the Admech were told to destroy it, and they were like, "No, we don't want to destroy it." So they teleported it away and made it look like it got destroyed, and thus it became Armageddon. So the orcs kind of are constantly on a drive to go back to Armageddon. Always.
Oh, okay.
And I wonder if they'll
that.
try to take over Terra, or at least assault it.
Well, like, I mean, probably, but like, it just seems so like out of field because everything like, I don't want to go into it super much because I'm gonna have to rant about it next week. But like, Ultramar, right? 500 Worlds is way down in the like southeast, right, of the galaxy, and all the stuff with Maelstrom is kind of close to that, kind of. So it just feels kind of like, why are you going over there?
I
Why are you going over there?
feel like the
And there's
end
so many
game
other-
is a bunch of disconnected
Yeah.
stories, and it's going to end up being a bit of a nothing burger for this edition.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's going to carry on into 10th, because right now the main
Yeah.
plots, the big current plots are Pariah Nexus and the Silent King's return, and the whole Necron civil war happening there. We've got
Yeah, which is near Ultramar.
we've got the Tyrannid, the Fourth Tyrannic War, which has kind of now become a bit of a stable kind of thing, where the Tyrannids have
Yeah.
run out of biomass because the Imperium has kind of just burned off like a whole bunch of planets as a sort of fire break to stop them coming to Terra. And yeah, the Imperium's kind of stabilized that area. We've got Vashtor and Call doing weird time shenanigans, which again is tied to the Necron stuff. It kind of just feels like, and then we've got the whole Call and Gilliman and the Lion meeting, even though they're not going to meet because no one knows, they don't know where each other are.
When was the...
They are gonna meet. Lion has crossed the rift.
Yeah,
In order to do so, they will meet. But yeah, it's just like all of the things going on do overlap in some ways. Like if the Iron Warriors come back, the Iron Warriors are currently, or were last seen, helping Vashtor, just sort of chilling. So if Peter Turbo comes back, then potentially Vashtor will lose them, unless it turns out that Peter Turbo is the demon Primarch of Vashtor, which kind of wouldn't make sense because Peter Turbo is not Chaos, he's just Traitor, but he is a demon Primarch, so it kind of would also kind of make sense for him to be Vashtor's.
But he can't be, because he's already got... He's an undivided demon Primarch, and he's got Blessings of Nurgle, which we've seen...
They retconned it.
Did they?
He's no longer... I was told a couple of weeks ago that he's no longer Chaos or something. He's no longer...
It was in the Death Guard Codex, like... It was in the Death Guard Codex where it shows Mortarion and Perturabo having a fight in space over something. So I don't know.
Yeah, I think they changed a lot of stuff after the end of the Siege of Terra series, because there's a whole bunch of stuff about him talking about seizing power via other means.
Yeah.
So I reckon, if anything, he'll be undivided, but whether or not he shows up, I still want Dark Mech to come to 40k. Give me now, please.
Well, we'll have to wait until the scouting.
I reckon they'll either somewhat do what I think is going to happen in my massive conspiracy theory that I'm subjecting the lore experts to. Either they'll do some of it and we will get Dark Mech in 11th, or we will just get a furthering of the narrative and then Dark Mech will be 12th. Like, they will have to bring them in. Because Dark Mech aren't, as we know, like, tethered to any Chaos God, right? They're their own thing. They're just like kind of chilling.
Dark Mech have some weird stuff going on. Like, there's a whole cult that worships the Void Dragon, and there's the whole plot to kill for the
Yeah.
current Mechanicum to kill the Emperor. Well, not to kill
Yeah.
the Emperor, to let the Emperor die and then start an
Yeah.
Imperium civil war to
Yeah.
gain as much power as they can. That's
Yeah.
it's
They have a lot, and the Lion is back, and Dark Angels were created to keep the AdMech in check, allegedly. So it's kind of like, and if you follow AdMech plot or narrative, whatever, at the moment, it does feel very like read between the linesy of a rebellion on the brink.
yeah.
So it kind of I have my theories, and they're very conspiracy theorist, Earth is flat kind of crazy ones, but I believe in them.
I just
I'm
want
on my little hype train.
I just want to see the Lion see this, and then they open up the vaults on the rock and release all their Dark Age of technology weapons on the AdMech. And then that forces them to go fully Dark Mech, save for the ones that actually stick with the Imperium.
Yeah.
I don't know
if it's a Dark Mech cult that worships the Void Dragon, because like there is a cult on Mars called the Guardians of the Dragon who do a lot of that kind of caretaking of the vault and stuff that he's in. And there is also, at the end of Rogue Trader, spoilers, one of the endings of Rogue Trader, there is a AdMech character who kind of murmurs to themselves, saying that they must report to the dragon. And it's kind of like,
Yeah, why would you say that, bro?
Yeah.
Like...
So...
Wait. Was Pascal part of that order? Oh, I fucking missed that. Okay. Fuck.
And like, if GW let them put that in that game, then like, as much as the games are like technically not canon or whatever until they are officially announced like canon, like Space Marine 2, you kind of have to take it with a grain of salt, because it's just like, it's a video game, it's just for fun, like, it doesn't really mean anything lore-wise. But every plotline and everything that they want to change, anything they want to add to the game, like weapons, they have to get it okayed by Games Workshop. And Games Workshop are very anal about their, like, IP. So they would only let it be in the game if it was, like, canon.
Yeah.
Yeah. So...
or at least plausible.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I'm making a video with it next week, so that should be up. Either next weekend if I can edit it super fast, or sort of mid-week after next. But yeah. But Tech Marine PTS is tomorrow, so I don't know how much non-Tech Marine I'm gonna be doing for a little while.
I'm very excited for that. I've wanted a Tech Marine since the game came out.
What do you think the Chaos version of that class is going to be? Because they already have an Iron Warrior as the heavy, right?
Yeah. Yeah. There are a few options, like, there have been various, like, unique Tech Marines for pretty much most chapters had some sort of unique Tech Marine. But, yeah, I'm not really sure.
I reckon it'll be either Red Corsairs or Emperor's Children. But it wouldn't really make sense.
They're not adding Emperor's Children, and they're not adding Thousand Suns to PvP Chaos.
Really? Oh.
They've said it outright.
Why
not? They're just not doing it. I think obviously, I think with Thousand Suns, it's just because it's like, because then people have to go play Siege or like play Operations to see Thousand Suns, I guess, instead. I don't know. But with Emperor's Children, they just don't want to do Slaanesh anything really.
Cringe. God.
It's because Slaanesh has that like stereotype, and it just puts off game companies and stuff because like.
Yeah.
That's such a shame because there's so
Perth
many other
being
ways they
sexy.
could handle it.
Yeah.
It's the worst thing is it's stigma from like fucking 20, 30 odd years ago.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
and
But like a Red Corsair would make sense, especially because like the Maelstrom stuff recently. So
yeah.
probably a Red Corsair. Probably.
If they even add it to multiplayer like that, I don't know. They might not do it immediately.
Oh god, that's true. They might not even fucking put a multiplayer mode for the Tech Marine. It could just be a PvE class.
I think it is in PvP. Hang on, let me have a look.
I mean, it would be unusual for them to do that because it would piss everybody off.
Yeah, though I think one of the bigger issues is balancing between PvE and PvP. Because obviously, being a Space Marine, you're a lot stronger than, a Tyranid. So you gotta like make them do their job in both modes.
There is PvP Tech Marine.
Sick. I would love Word Bearer Sorcerer. I would love that shit. That would be so fucking cool. We need some Word Bearers customization. Best Legion that's responsible for the setting. Everyone should love the Word Bearers.
What bets? Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah,
I think
excited for tomorrow.
I think we've kind of got through everything. Does anyone have anything they want to plug?
My
on,
YouTube.
think
Go
about
follow my YouTube.
Everyone's
My YouTube.
Yeah. Everyone's
Watch all the
links are going to
videos.
be if you're watching this on YouTube, which it will be, or on different podcasts. I need to figure out how to set up podcasts on other places. What places host podcasts that aren't YouTube?
Spotify.
Spotify, yeah.
I will try and put
It's on the
everyone's. I will try and put everyone's links to things in the thing below the whatever you guys are listening to this, watching this on.
Dark Heresy.
Oh,
Dark
are you guys
Heresy
excited for Dark
looks
Heresy?
good.
Holy shit!
It looks good. I've seen the alpha. I watched one of my friends play through the alpha. I decided to not make content with that because like I find with games like Rogue Trader, like coming at it purely from like a streamer POV, like it's a great game like Baldur's Gate, but especially with Rogue Trader, I know Dark Heresy has all voice acting and it's going to be fully voice acted. But as a streamer, you're just gonna sit there reading, and you're just gonna lose your voice after like 5 hours because you're just reading everything out loud. And it's just so
I'll be
slow.
like, y'all can just fucking pause this shit and watch it in the VOD and read through it. I'm gonna skim this shit and get on with the game because life is too fucking short.
I skimmed it and I got like, how many hours do I have in Rogue Trader? And I feel like I barely touched the game. I just wanted to kiss my Drakari husband.
Yes, based
Yeah.
fucking
30.5 hours in, and then I ended up kissing women because murder woman hot.
Yeah.
Yes!
I started playing through it, and then it got to a point where it was like, okay, chat, I'm not reading all of this out loud
Yeah.
anymore. I'm just gonna skim it.
Yeah.
But then, like,
I think everyone did that. Yep.
but like because I don't know if it's just because of like the ADHD or whatever, but like I was skimming things and I just wasn't taking anything in. So then I'd get to a point in the story and it's like, wait, what the fuck? How did I what? What? I don't know what's going on. And it's like it's because I didn't like stop and read it properly, and it's just like, well, if I'm gonna play Dark Heresy, I'll play it off stream. I might record content for it off stream, but I don't think I'll stream it.
What if
good
Dark
streaming game.
Heresy has multiplayer? What about like a co-op playthrough with streamer friends?
It's gonna be like
Yeah,
90 hours long. I don't think I can spend 90 hours with anyone.
I was
That's
thinking
fair.
about asking like one of my friends does Baldur's Gate, and he'd been playing Baldur's Gate for like a year. I reckon I can ask, and he might do like some sort of challenge run, maybe. And that might be fun, but I don't know. I would probably just play it off stream and chill time, but
Also,
yeah, it looks good. It looks great, but I don't know.
It's
We
a
have
lot.
Total War 40k, and we have Dawn of War 4, and we have
it's gonna be a good year
Mechanicus
of,
too,
good year of Warhammer gaming.
yeah, it's gonna be Warhammer. It will Warhammer's already huge as much as, oh my god, I got a comment. Can I just read out my YouTube comment I got the other day?
Go
Oh
on.
god.
It was the best comment I have ever read, and it was like, wow, you're going in the books, but like
Oh wow.
the bad books, because like
I knew it would be bad books immediately.
right. So there was one which was like, this actually made me laugh. Because it said, I know I open a can of worms now, but since you mentioned the new Custodes, I wish that it will have the worst mold lines. And it's like, oh god. But
No,
it's
I need those models. Fuck off.
And then the second one, I always have to do a double take when I'm reminded that 40k is actually dead. Enough to have VTubers trying to hop on the trend. Like, it's obviously dead, but that stage is usually reserved for things that were dead on arrival. It's difficult to imagine the kind of stunted mutants that watch them having any interest to begin with. Like, okay,
Wow.
bud.
Welcome to Chudhammer.
Okay, bud. It was just so
Okay,
funny.
but
I think I pinned that one onto the video as well. It's the pinned comment, because I was like,
gonna-
this is great.
I'm gonna be stealing stunted mutants and calling
I
my
do
Yeah.
like.
chat
I'm
there.
gonna go
Yeah,
League of
but it's-
Legends and I'm gonna call some people some stunted mutants. So.
But it's like,
Thank
he
you, Sam.
called Warhammer dead, and it's like, Warhammer has never been
Been
this
so popular. Yep.
Like, Space Marine 2 has, I don't know how many concurrent players at a time, but Tech Marine's about to come out. That's about to explode. They've just had a Steam sale. Space Marine 2 is going on Xbox Game Pass when Tech Marine comes out. Tech Marine is going on whatever the Game Pass version of PlayStation is. I can't remember what it's called. And
PlayStation Plus, isn't it?
yeah, and
Something like
like Space Marine 2 is going to explode. And then Total War 40k, like, I know it's not out for ages, but that is going to be the biggest Warhammer game.
Hands
I
down.
racked the numbers the last time the female custodians were announced, and people just like, Warhammer's dead, it's gonna die. I'm quitting
Yeah.
the hobby, so is everyone I know.
Yeah.
And then Warhammer had the best year that they
Yeah.
ever recorded. So
Yeah.
To add on to this point,
shut your mouth.
okay, to add on to this point, there are currently 11,000 players in Space Marine 2, with the all-time peak being 225,000 about 16 months ago. Now, those numbers
came out.
are in a dip within a dip, just because, like,
Yeah.
bad time, bad month. Like,
Yeah.
looking at the Steam DB charts right now, they are pretty insane numbers.
Yeah.
Now let's look at Rogue Trader, because I know Rogue Trader is going insane right now. Rogue Trader. 5,000 in game right now, and again, it's that time of the day where it's in a big dip.
Dark Tides
And
also
Dark
still really
Tide.
popular.
Dark
Yeah.
Tide.
Yeah, Dark Tide's also pretty big. Yeah,
7,000
it's
right now.
like
Like I
Warhammer has
been-
never been as big as it has been. So
have been in this
Yeah.
hobby for like 25 years, since the year 2000, #busted. And even until I want to say like 2019, it didn't feel that big. And then like COVID hit and everybody was fucking doing it. And it's just
Yeah.
gotten bigger
yeah.
and bigger
Well,
and bigger
yeah,
since then.
it's also like, since COVID, people have kind of said, fuck it, I don't care. So people who would like do it in secret,
On the
or
down
like
low.
or like not really talk about it because they didn't want to get called a nerd or whatever, they don't care anymore. Like, it's like, I don't fucking care, call me a nerd. Like, what?
What are you gonna do?
Okay, cool. And so that has like obviously helped a lot, and yeah, it's just like people being so gatekeepy, and it's like there's just no need. There's just no need. Like, why? Like, they're gonna change the law or retcon things and whatever regardless. It's a
They do it
company,
all
it's
the
a publicly
time.
traded company.
Yeah.
Then,
As a-
like, if they see Space Marine popping off, they're going to milk Titus. If they see Total War popping off,
Not the
they're
only
going
ones
to
milking
milk
We're
Titus.
milking
XYZ.
Titus?
God, I
Have
wish.
you not
Please.
seen those memes? Have you not seen the GIF?
I don't want to see them.
That man
Okay.
has bigger tits than stuff does.
There are so many milking Titus
Hey,
memes.
hey, 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 hey! His chest isn't that fucking big.
Alright, let's not be you know.
I am looking at Drukari getting a range refresh in 11th at least.
That was
About
if they
fucking
don't do that,
time.
then yeah, because like they had a combat patrol
It was a good
in
combat patrol.
New Year's previews. They had a combat patrol, so and they had Shadowheart last year, right?
Yeah.
And a couple other things. Like they are slowly working their way through. And if my Fall of Comera conspiracy theory is anything, then we will be looking at a new Drukari range. Because the other thing is that if you look at any other faction, like even the sub like Space Marine factions, like the each individual like chapter that's listed on the website, they have like minimum like 35-40 models for sale, right? Like products. Drukari have 24. Like they have nothing. They have so few things compared to everything else. Like they have 1 page, everything else has 2 pages. Like even Custodes, like the smallest army that you can field, has more models than the Drukari have. It's actually ridiculous. So either Fall of Comera Drukari get destroyed, or Fall of Comera Drukari get reinvigorated or put as a sub category to Eldar.
I can imagine them doing that, and
That
I'm
is
not happy about it.
That is my theory. Yeah, because like you still have like the separate houses and things in Eldar. Like you have the different patterns and colors that they all wear and stuff from different houses. So it wouldn't kind of be too far off for them to do that for Drukari. But I don't know. Hate Dark
I hope they
Eldar,
don't.
too grimdark. Yeah, it's like, yeah, everyone like I said with Space Marine 2, everyone kind of tries to steer clear of Slaanesh things because of the stereotype that they have. So if they take Drukari away from Chaos and put it in Eldar, they might be able to make that distance for them. That will make it so that Space Marine 3 perhaps will have a like Drukari raiding party what's it called? Affix for like operations where you can randomly get raided by like a Drukari raiding party. Like that would be pretty cool. But as it is right now with them connected to Slaanesh, that probably won't happen. So, yep. Sorry, I feel like I just completely took over the.
No, you were fine. I had to run to use the loo, and I really didn't want to interrupt.
I will just keep talking if
You
no
can
one
yap all you want.
interrupts.
That's fine.
Good, keep
Yapping
yapping.
is appreciated. I like to see
Yeah.
yaps.
Yeah.
I will say that anyone who's waiting for a new Gilliman model is probably not going to get one. They are slowly going through the Primarchs, as you know, and refreshing them and like bringing them back and giving them plastic models. So they won't return to previous models they've already done in plastic to refresh them until they're done turning things from resin to plastic, essentially. People keep asking me this, and I feel like I've said it 10 million times. The reveals, the Iron Warriors preview thing that they teaser that they showed on the New Year's thing, it was partly the Warsmith guy that was revealed last
Recently,
weekend.
right? Yeah.
And the other bits
The
are from
upgrades
a
for-
Mutilator's box.
Oh,
what I thought
wait,
it
wait,
was,
wait!
yeah.
Is that massive claw not from a new Defiler?
Yeah, there is
There-
a Defiler kit coming as well, isn't
Yeah. They've not like shown it off, but like it looks like a new Defiler, and God knows the Defiler kit is older than at least one person in this podcast. At least
When
one.
did they come out?
I was single digits, so in the 90s. The Defiler
is a
isn't.
Defiler. That's pretty big.
The Defiler
The
is an
claw, I'm fairly
old
sure,
kit. Yeah,
Defiler's
like
a big model, though, right?
yeah, it's huge. It's bigger than it's about the size of a Rogel Dawn. Not as big as a Knight. Like about the same height as an Armiger. It was like the first big like war machine in plastic
Hang on, let me have
that
a
they
look.
ever
I
did.
haven't heard
It's-
anything about Defilers.
Smaller than the Lord of Skulls, right?
Smaller than the Lord of Skulls, yeah. It's like the big Chaos Crab with a battle cannon on it.
Yeah, I've only seen brass scorpions recently. I've not seen an actual Defiler model because I think people just make brass scorpions because the Defiler model is so old.
Oh,
Yeah,
I see what you mean.
like the big crab
Yeah,
claw on
it
that.
looks like the claw because if you look at like the old Dawn of War games, it looks exactly the same as that.
Yeah. So I'm hoping for a new Defiler because I would love to have some Defilers for my my Chaos Cult army because I want to do like a sort of combined arms word bearer thing where there's only one Space Marine and it's a Dark Apostle and then just loads and loads and loads of cultists and traitor guard and then some tanks to back them up and a Defiler is like the closest thing to a Lehman Russ I can get in a Chaos army.
Yeah. The other thing that was kind of pushing me, sorry to go back to it, the Peter Turbo Vashtor thing, is that one of the, hang on, let me put the link in chat so you can see it. Then you can go through them as well. One of the things from the previews, from the teaser thing, was a Vashtor looking, like, on his
tail,
back,
right?
he has those
It was his tail.
No, on his back, he has those 6 chimneys.
That's also the same as the Mauler and Forge Fiend, though. They have exactly the same thing coming out the back of them. I think that's just generic demon engine kind of exhaust.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I think that it's. But Vashtor makes Mauler Fiends. He
also makes
Chaos
Defilers. Like
Yeah. So, but because these are Iron Warriors, it kind of does make me think like, they're gonna make Peter Turbo Vashtor's boy, and like I'm fine with that.
I'm fine with
I
that
like
as well.
Vashtor, so.
But I just don't think this is gonna be. I don't think it's Peter Turbo. I'm pretty sure because you've got a whole big crab leg behind the big claw. You can see that.
None of these are Peter Turbo.
No, none of them. None of them.
No, none of these are Peter Turbo. The Warpsmith was the first 3.
Yeah. We see the
and
upgrades. No, the Warpsmith was not the third one. He has a very different Thunderhammer. The Thunderhammer is actually from
Really?
the Iron Warriors Chaos Space Marine upgrade sprue. Because when they showed that off
okay.
earlier in the week, it's part of it.
Okay.
And I think I should probably show fucking Discord this.
And
so that-
from what
mean-
I know, at least the last 2, I think, are Mutilators. But from what I heard, it does kind of make sense for the Defiler to be those middle 2 in that case.
Yeah.
But they are doing a very big, like, options array of weapons for the Mutilators, from what I've heard. So, I don't know if they'd give one of them like a claw
Well,
like that, but then
I think it's, those last two are definitely the Mutilators, which apparently
Yeah.
only had a very short-lived runs, because Mutilators are like the melee variant of the Obliterator, right? And
Yeah.
you can
I
see
think
it's
it's a
it's
big
definitely an Obliterator's type creature. It would be cool because when the Obliterators first came out as a big metal kit, where you'd basically just buy what. Oh, something has happened. Did I close something by mistake? I might have closed something by mistake. Sorry, I don't know. I don't know what happened there. I think I accidentally. I think
GW heard you talking shit.
Well. What can I say? What can I say? I chat shit and I got hit. Oh, this is the format I wanted it to be, and now I've got it like all stacked up. Hang on, let me show this. Now I've got it stacked the way I wanted it to be in the first place, where we're all like two by three. God, I was trying to get that to work the whole time, and only now near the end did I get it done.
Typical.
I love how it's just like 5 adorable anime girls and then just a pair of hands because hi.
You are the token of flesh creature of this stream.
It sounds like the average Smash Bros. Roster.
Lol. Term is the master hand.
I'm going to refrain from commenting on that.
Lol.
Yeah, I have a controversial joke to make that I will not make.
Is it really that
Please
controversial?
don't get us cancelled.
Are you
will
all,
expect It's just commentary on how bad the Smash community is.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
valid criticism.
Yeah.
What platforms is this podcast going up on? Because
Oh, what, this podcast? I'm gonna put it on YouTube and then on a new channel that's basically just gonna be this podcast and I'm gonna start doing some like really easy beginner hobby tutorials on it.
okay, so first 10 minutes or so need to be clean-ish.
We were
I need to stop joking about some things because otherwise we'll get age restricted. Okay, no.
I don't care about age restriction. I mean, I have it on default like this video is not for kids because I don't want children. I don't want children in my community. Fuck off.
If you ever do the restrict to kids thing, you will never see an adult in your chat ever again. Like,
Oh my God.
Never press that button. It literally just restricts you to like
YouTube Kids.
essentially
isn't it?
just like
Yeah, I don't want people
Do-
skibbity brain rot posting.
do not
Six,
press
seven,
that
six,
button
seven, six,
unless
No,
unless you actually
No,
like,
bad
do it.
rap.
Can somebody explain 6-7?
it's just nonsense. It means nothing.
Okay, so it's kind of like an anti-meme, where like the joke is that it doesn't mean anything.
It's
That's-
from like
that's
a
it.
rap song.
I'm so
Yeah.
old.
It was
It's like the street.
it came
the
from a
song
rap
was, like
bit.
shot on or
Yep.
something, and then a basketballer was like 6'7", and he did it, and then people were like, "Oh, that's so cool," and then they started doing it.
I thought it was some kid in the audience of a basketball game who was just like 6'7", and then the internet just ran with it.
Kids
I
these
think it
days.
was, like,
Am I
the
right,
basketball
chat?
guy, 'cause
Am
it's-
I
'cause
right?
It's an old rap song, so it's not like a recent trendy one that people would have jumped on.
Define old, because I'm scared to ask. If like
In this day and age,
2000s is
let's-
old, then
Let's call
shut
it
the fuck up.
pre-2010.
Leave. Don't hurt me.
Lol.
Oh no, it was a recent song. I thought it was an old song. Okay,
Oh,
my bad.
thank God. Okay.
Lol.
Yeah, it's a song from last year. Sorry,
Hey-
I thought it was an older song because
Hey, chat. Do you guys remember when all these bands had Vivo in their YouTube channel for some reason?
yeah.
Do you remember them when that was a thing?
I still watch
do,
a few
and I hate
YouTubers
it.
who have that, and they don't even make music and never have.
What is
Isn't it an algorithm
Vivo?
thing, like a decade
I never
ago?
understood what Vivo was. I just assumed it was some kind of like record label syndication.
I think that's
I
what
thought it was some kind of distribution platform, like DistroKid
Yeah.
or something.
Although it
Yeah.
is just making me think of, what was it, Bebo?
Yeah. Oh, no, whoa. Okay. See, that's what it makes me think of, and I don't want to recall that era of my life.
Oh, don't. I remember that era of my life as well.
I think I wasn't down with the kids when that was an era, because I don't know what that means.
Clicking on
I also don't know what that means.
on anyone's profile page was just getting like blasted by angsty pop punk.
Oh, like MySpace.
It was like
I
MySpace.
remember
Same era of
MySpace.
MySpace.
That was my
I
first
never
fucking.
had a MySpace.
See,
I
feel
fucking-
like
Young for MySpace.
all of the emo kids and all of the scene kids had MySpace, and then
Yeah.
all the like chavs and stuff they had
Facebook. Wait, no. What?
Yeah.
Before
Okay.
Facebook.
This is before the end times.
I
Those
remember
shining
there were a
Travis
good.
word I have not heard in a while.
Yeah, I'm bringing it back.
Yeah, bring back
Roadmen,
Chaz.
they're just chavs. I'm sorry.
They
Yeah.
are.
What the fuck is
Yeah,
a road
same here.
man?
I say chav a lot.
Oh, no.
Terrible.
I see.
Is,
This knowledge is not for
chavs can't evolve. They're just chavs.
They
There's
didn't
no
evolve. They just
there-
changed their name.
there's
they
no tier
rebranded.
2
Yeah,
chav or
rebrand.
anything.
They're just further down the skill tree now. That's all it is.
God.
I don't know if they could go further down the skill tree.
They didn't get any skill points.
They just leveled up crime.
Oh God. I love how we finished the agenda and we're still yapping, and it's a good time. It's a good time.
Yeah.
I'm glad we've gotten together to do this podcast.
It's a
I
lot
need
of
to
fun.
I need to figure out how to set up a podcast on platforms that are not just YouTube.
Yeah.
I can help look into it. I did throw a few things on Spotify like a long ass time ago.
God, imagine knowing how this shit worked, chat. I just like do things and hope for the
So please
best.
don't search my old projects. They were bad. They were really bad. Please don't search for them.
I'm now going to search for them as soon as this
No,
podcast
please.
is over. Is it still under Pink Panic? Is Pink Panic?
No,
on...
this was a very, very old name. But I'm not
Okay.
gonna tell you because I know exactly what you're like.
Do I look like someone that would abuse this information?
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Dear
You know
me.
what? Fuck you. Fine. Wow. Anyway.
We wrapping up.
I feel like we are wrapping up. I think Froggy has disappeared because she's staring.
No,
That-
sorry.
no?
I'm doing other work, like on my drawing tablet, so I keep leaning over and it just loses me.
I thought you were just like doing 1,000-yard stare into nothing.
I mean,
Just
I could ask
confusing.
another probing question about 40k and get another like 30 minutes of yap if we need.
I mean, do you want
Sorry.
to? What's the question? What's the question?
Oh no, I was just talking to mate one up on the fly. I don't know.
Oh, okay, fine. I thought you had one. Yeah. Well, we'll chat fucking lore and shit. This isn't even meant to be a lore podcast, but like we can chat lore and nonsense and shit.
No.
That's next week.
I'm
Bro-
not super up to date on lore, so I'd just be kind of vibing in the background.
Chat.
Just
You know
make
what?
some up. No
You
one's
know.
there
You
to
know what
help.
I need. I need. So, note for next time. I need mods to take notes of chat questions, and then we
what
can
you could do
answer them
is-
at the end.
Ooh, that would be a good idea. Yeah,
what
because
I
there
did
are a lot
was,
of.
with my interview podcast before, I had like a redeem. That was only like 10 points or something, and then people in chat could just redeem it with the question in the chat, and then it would
Just-
show up on the like redeems and rewards tab, so you won't have to scroll through 6,000 lines of text to find it.
Oh god, yeah, that
good
makes
idea.
so much sense. Okay, that's good. That's something I'll add for next time.
I'll help you set it up if needed.
Just like Needy Streamer Overload. God, I need to finish Needy Streamer Overload. There's so many different endings to that game. It's so good. If you want to do a 40k lore podcast, you need to regurgitate lots of factually incorrect things. Lol.
Yeah, just make shit up. Use an AI to make shit up like they do on fucking YouTube Shorts whenever I start
No,
scrolling. Like,
because I actually give a shit about the setting. I'm happy. I'm happy to be
fucking hate
wrong.
That shit,
but
shit makes me
like-
so mad. Did you know that Botarian did this? No, he fucking didn't. You're just chatting shit.
God,
I
I-
only know what I know about 40k, but because
Same.
it's never been my bag.
I feel. I
Give me Warhammer Fantasy.
I still think Fantasy Battle was definitely the best system. Or at least, no, it wasn't the best system, but it was definitely more fun. I like the whole rank and flank system, which is why I really want to get... I keep flip-flopping on what I want to do. I keep flip-flopping on what I want to do for fucking the old world. Because I've got a big...
I was into it, and I was thinking of Britannia, so you could get the...
I thought you wanted...
Run.
Wait,
No,
are
no,
you giving me a
Britannia.
shopping
If you-
list, Ping?
I'm
No,
making
no,
a
no.
suggestion.
Uh-huh.
Anyone who paints Britannia, I'm no longer friends. Friendship ended. I don't want to see
Why?
another Britonian for the rest of my
Oh.
fucking life.
Oh no.
Punk, I thought you liked Cathay, or is that just me? I like Warhammer China.
I like it. I could like multiple things.
You're multifaceted.
Yeah,
I've
maybe
got-
I'm just
Face stuff is really
indecisive.
nice, to be fair.
I've got like two of those. I've got two of the. You don't think you've seen a VTuber podcast before and a Warhammer one of all things, lol. Yeah, we like Warhammer. Well, most of us have, but most of us have been into Warhammer for like a very. I say most of us. I think at least 1/3. Yeah, but I think about half of us have been into Warhammer since the 90s / early
I'm
2000s.
Imagine being
Movies.
alive in the 90s.
Yeah,
Don't
so-
say that.
Yeah,
Don't say
couldn't,
that.
couldn't
Don't-
be me.
don't
Wait,
say
wait,
that. Stop.
wait. No, I know. Pink and Froggy are the two youngest in the podcast. I think the rest of us are 90s kids.
Froggy, can I ask how old you are, just in case I'm younger?
I'm older than you.
Oh, okay. Damn, I
Lol.
really am, baby. I don't like this.
I'm telling the absolute truth that I am 25.
I'm 25 and a bit.
Lol.
Yeah, no, I'm 29 plus 1. And I will continue to be 29 plus whatever.
Yeah, I will forever be 25 and a bit. I just won't tell you what the bit is. Is it a month? Is it 5 years? You'll never know.
I can get away with saying I'm like 23, so I'll take it.
I'm
Man,
not.
I
No, I'm
still
gonna
get
question it.
ID'd for monsters. Monsters are
Yeah.
16 plus, and I get
Um,
fucking ID'd for monsters.
Yeah, same. I went to go get paracetamol one time, and guess what I got ID'd for? Paracetamol.
Wait, you
Yeah.
can
I
have
ID
tattoos
for
everywhere.
someone?
Yeah.
The great
This
happening
is
is
after I got
coming.
tattooed.
My god, am I the only person in my 30s here?
No.
No.
Definitely
I mean,
I'm
yes.
30.
Yes.
Froggy, I know you're
I'll
not in
say
your
I'm
30s. lol.
I'm early 30s, and the last time I got ID'd
Yeah,
for
you-
alcohol.
Bet your knees are
was because I was
creaking and
with someone.
everything. All these. Look, my knees only hurt when I've had a hard day of work or I've gone running. Okay, don't at me.
My knee's hurting. I'm 24. It sucks.
You're literally
Mine
disabled,
hurts,
Ping.
I'm hypermobile.
Oh.
Hey, hypermobility gang. Do you also get migraines?
No.
It's not hypermobility. It's just my
fuck, I'm
spine
alone.
is busted.
They made monsters 18 plus here, and you'd get ID'd for them. Lol.
Oh, why?
Oof.
I don't get
I'm
ID'd for
dreading
anything
stimulants.
anymore. I don't know how I feel about that. Do I just look old now? Do I just look like an actual adult now?
Yeah.
Is this what happens when you're 35? Everyone
I
just
mean, you
does
don't
stops
get old looks
questioning
when
it.
people see us together, so I think that's a good sign.
Yeah.
I haven't thrown my back out, in all honesty. I've never thrown my back out because I'm actually quite fit and
Don't
have good posture.
don't say it out loud. You're gonna
Look, I don't.
end stream immediately.
Lol. Look, people know I'm 35. Lol. It's fine. It's fine. I'm only as old as the people I feel, and my girlfriend is 24, so it's fine.
It's okay.
Yeah,
You'll
it's
reach
fine.
this age one day, and then you'll feel bad about young people mocking you. And then I'll laugh at
Exactly.
you. Because I'll be fucking insane by that point.
I'm older than your mum.
Because my
I know.
backlog-
I'm old enough to be several people's mum in chat. Assuming I had them young. Lol. Anyway, enough about that. We should
Anyway.
probably...
How old are you, Tiger?
35.
35. Okay.
I'm not old enough to be your mum. Wait, why are you making a note of that?
No. No, I was just... Nothing.
Why
Don't
did you get
worry,
further
I
from the
just wasn't
camera,
listening.
Froggy?
Why?
I was nothing. Don't worry about
No,
it.
I'm worrying about it
Alright then.
now. Well, what are you doing,
Alright.
Froggy? Why are you being sus?
I'm not being sus.
You are being sus.
Don't worry
No, I
about
was just...
Oh,
I may have
so-
been making a note so I could make old person jokes at
Fuck!
a better rate and with more
dear.
knowledge put behind it. I'm gonna Google everything from 35
Okay,
years ago.
kiddo, I will
and I'm
yeet
gonna
you if I ever meet you.
Reference it.
Well,
Bully the Frog. Yes, I am
yeah,
making Hamburg. I have made a strong recommendation that at the beginning of every podcast from now on, we review one of Froggy's concoctions or meals.
Oh yes. Let's. Can someone? We should definitely show chat the meal.
I
The-
preemptively
yeah.
bully them because I know they're going to bully me.
Are we on about?
I
Are
just
we
do
on
it
about
first.
the,
Oh, yeah.
what was it? Pringles, Nutella, salami,
Oh,
and cheese.
God, yeah. Hang
oh
on.
yeah, that's cursed
Hang
as
on.
hell.
Look
That's
at
devious
this
creation.
wonderful creation that Froggy made. This is how the young
want me to
people
describe
survive. I'm showing it to
I can,
chat.
I can,
Go on.
I can give you a rundown of it. So it's rye bread, which already has a weird ass taste that you
Aw.
have to cover up, and it's butter and Nutella, classic, and then it's cheese and onion Pringles, obviously to go with the Nutella, and then I was like, you know what this needs? More cheese. So I put some cheese on it, and then I was like, it looks a little cheese heavy. I'm gonna put some ham on it, and then I made it a sandwich. It was actually pretty decent. I feel like I should have used salami instead of ham. That's my only like.
I'm so
That's my only,
brain-rotted.
like,
All I
change,
thought was
I think.
the salami lid.
Look at the cross.
Salami
Look at
lid.
the
And that-
cross section of this sandwich, chat. Look at the
Yeah.
cross. I don't.
It looks
Yeah, it
so
looks good.
dry.
I need to take a picture of one of Scott's peanut butter sandwiches because I will do that.
Well, I don't have any peanut butter. Look, I like a lot. I like my sandwiches thick and chunky, just like I like my peanut butter. Okay. If my
Did you
peanut
see
butter.
her most recent meal, the paste? Yeah, I had
Oh,
pink paste.
Wait, what
Yeah,
was
I
that
think
pink
nutrient
paste?
paste.
Was it
She
like
showed that bit of the chat.
a ninja creamy sort of thing?
I don't really want to know what it was
I-
anymore. I
Caramel
just
salsa,
sort
wasn't
of.
it?
It was various things blended together to make this sort of pink paste. I was just trying to make a pink paste and with nutrient rich things. So it's like a really shit homemade taramasalata. So it's prawns and smoked salmon and garlic and a bit of mayonnaise and a bit of extra. I think I put like a multivitamin in there as well, just for
Yeah, I thought it was ice cream.
And you decided instead of like maybe putting this into a roll or something else, I don't know, you were gonna make it a paste.
It's called
Yeah, no,
starch.
I just well, I ate it by itself for a bit, and then I was like, you know
Oh.
what, I've got broccoli in the fridge, and then I went and chopped up the broccoli, and I dipped broccoli.
I'll be real with you. That is a
raw
devious
broccoli in it.
creation.
That is literally called
Pretty good.
starch. I thought this was cat food when I first saw it. I'm not gonna lie.
Honestly, I don't think my model expresses my disappointment.
Yeah, you look pretty satisfied with it, to be fair.
You see why I wanted to make this sort of like a thing at the beginning, like an icebreaker for the podcast in the future, because there's just so much to unpack here.
Should I make a
I don't-
channel specifically for
food-
Frog Food Dump?
Please do,
Food
because
is
this
fuel.
is.
Oh,
this
did
is,
you see my beanie cheese?
Yeah,
I'm so
I was
proud of my
gonna
beanie
ask,
cheese.
what
So,
was
chat.
how?
Let me put a
Alright, here we
question
go.
forward for you. Wait, before you show it.
Wait, what am I meant to show?
Have you ever thought, at what point does cheesy beans turn into beanie cheese? Okay.
Oh no.
Oh, no. I don't like
Let
where
me
this is
just-
going.
I don't know if I posted a picture in the group chat.
You
Let me
didn't.
grab
You
it
now
from-
have your own channel for food, Froggy.
Okay, I'm gonna bless it with the beanie cheese. So, I have ascended from cheesy beans, right? And I have discovered that you can, in fact, make beanie cheese.
Spider-Man could use that to sling webs. Is all I'm gonna
I
say.
had to
What the
eat it like I was eating spaghetti. Like I had to twirl my spoon around.
That
to,
sounds
like,
delectable.
That
'Cause it
just
was
looks like
just like,
natto.
what
What
the
the
fuck?
fuck?
Yeah, to
it
be
was
fair,
just like very solid. Like
Yeah,
not
that
super
looks
solid. It was
great.
like It was really nice. It was really nice. It had 3 types of cheese in it.
Oh,
can of
what
beans.
cheese? What cheese?
I had a load of shredded mozzarella.
Nice.
Double
looks
Gloucester
like
because it's the best
yeah,
cheese.
natural.
And then my mum actually got me some Greek sheep's cheese. That's what the little white bits are. It didn't really melt, but it didn't really taste of anything either. It was just kind of like
Isn't
it
that,
existed.
like,
But yeah,
halloumi?
beanie cheese. This is beanie cheese I present to you, and it was
I hate
really
it.
nice, and I really want to make more of it.
Yeah, this looks like English natto. I'm sorry.
It does.
Natto.
You know how we have like
Oh,
British tapas? This is British
Yeah.
natto.
Yeah.
It is such a deeply cursed and accurate.
British were not
Like-
content with stealing historical artifacts. Now we're
was
stealing
really
recipes
nice.
and making them worse.
I take back the compliment for the guardsman helmet. Oh, thank you for the compliment. Sorry, I did not see that. But thank you. You're not allowed to take it back. It's mine now.
Yeah, and think about this, chat. For those of you who have been psychically wounded, we're going to have a whole month of this that we will have piled up for next time. There's not just like 3 days.
Okay,
So
I
I-
have a very tame one. Sorry, just the last one. I'm gonna find it, and you keep yapping for a second.
I mean, if you want a palate cleanser, I can put some of my baking and cooking in a channel at some stage.
This is going to turn into a food podcast, isn't it? This is
Yeah.
what's
I'm
gonna
I'm
happen.
okay
We're
with
gonna
it.
do Warhammer themed recipes.
Oh, you know what though?
this
You know
is-
what though?
this is-
If we're
This
doing
is
a
my very famous cheesecake.
oh, that's so sad.
It's cake with cheese on it.
Is that
And- At least it's good cheese.
That's marble cake with Swiss cheese, isn't it?
Froggy?
You know, if we're including food in this podcast, we clearly have to go have a trip down to Bugman's at some point, and then just do like a food review. And that'll be
Yeah.
the whole episode is just Bugman's food review.
Yeah, food review special.
Somehow the paste I was okay with. Somehow the sandwich, you did, objectionable, but I could cope. But the cheesecake is
It's
doing
literally
things to me
cheesecake.
psychically.
It is.
That
I hate how it's technically correct, which is the
Yeah.
best kind of correct.
Yeah, I don't have a picture of it like at hand, and I don't know where I would have posted it. But when I was last in the US, I had a load of ice cream sandwiches, and I was like, And I also had Pringles, and I was dipping them in salsa, and I was like, So then I opened up the ice cream sandwich.
Oh,
I
that's
put
all
Pringles
cooking.
in it.
Lol.
I
I mean-
put I can't remember what else I put in there. I think
It's
there was
not
like some-
bad. Like
something else, and I was dipping it in salsa. It's really good.
chocolate and cheese is good. Chili chocolate is good.
Ooh,
Yeah,
I haven't
there's
had
a lot
chili
of, like-
chocolate in ages.
Yeah,
Like anything like two
yeah,
normal flavors
yeah.
combined are really good. I get it.
Like, meat and chocolate is generally pretty good because it's like salt and
Wait. You are
As a
you
vegetarian,
are.
I have no idea. I
You are-
Hey,
have
another
no
veggie.
horse in this
Wait,
race.
wait. Nutella
if you
bacon.
get a if you get a McPlant
hmm.
and put
Oh.
Nutella in it, that's actually pretty
I'm
decent.
I'm
You
not
should
doing
try
that.
Okay, cool.
just
Fair
no
play.
crispy bacon, and then
play.
you just slather it in Nutella. Then you just throw that back
I
on the
will
frying
say-
pan.
Maple crispy bacon is good. Like if you
Yeah, there's a brand. I think it's called like Jolly Rancher. No, it's not called Jolly. It's Jolly Pig. Fucking sorry, someone else was talking about Jolly Ranchers earlier. It's called Jolly Pig at Sainsbury's, and they do a black treacle smoked bacon, and it's really thick bacon, and it's so good. It's so good. Yeah,
I want to try that thick bacon.
it's expensive, but it's so good. I get it for like special occasions. That's how good it is. I don't really eat bacon otherwise, but yeah. Still find new diseases. I do not gain diseases because I am immune to all poisons. I've
blessing
eaten
in
so
there.
much mold and rotten food, it does not affect me.
Nagel,
Hey,
Froggy is a
things you
child of
couldn't,
Nagel.
like-
yeah,
torture out of
grandfather's
me.
blessings.
Like that one
Nice.
prince who just kept drinking poison to build up an immunity and then died of being stabbed or something.
Oh,
Yeah.
Was it
Mithridates?
Caesar?
I
Might
did
have been
stab
Caesar.
myself last week. I
What?
half
Don't
my
do
finger
that.
is like flapping off at the moment. It's great. I keep catching it on things and it's really annoying. And it
Sounds like suffering.
rips open.
Please be
and stuff.
careful.
Oh, Froggy.
Yeah, I was mold lining Titus. He's the thickest mold lines I've ever
I
seen.
saw some pictures of those of the runners and how
Yeah.
thick those mold lines are. It's actually
Yeah.
kind of a bit.
I
That's
made like a
bad.
whole rant video on it. Like I
As you
thought I
should.
would never be one to make a rant video, but I was like, I'm making it.
It's
And, like,
bad. It's really bad.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just like damn. And I like went on a whole like expedition in like Reddit to find other people. I watched a bunch of like unboxing videos to like have a look at what other people got. And yeah, it was just like there was maybe like one where it was like, oh, that looks fine. That has no mold lines. And it's just like
It
it's ridiculous.
surprises me on a modern Space Marine kit because, like,
Yes.
modern G-Dubs kits are like basically don't have mold lines for the most part. A
Yeah.
lot,
Yeah,
well,
they've
I'd say
been
like
really good.
90% of them.
Like most of the
They've
new
been
ones,
really good
especially.
recently.
Like, I wonder if this was a rush job. In a response, as a response to how successful Space Marine 2 was, because I don't think they anticipated it.
I have so many conspiracy theories about this fucking box set because, like, Matorus famously in his secret level episode has a power axe,
Yeah.
and he does not have a power axe. He has Charon's build in the box set, and I think it's because there was a disagreement with the voice actor. And they didn't want to recast it, so they were just like, well, we already have this other, like, POC character that we can just chuck in for, like, the diversity or whatever. So we'll just resculpt the head and not change the weapons, and no one will notice. And it's like,
But everyone noticed.
that's what you did, wasn't it? That's what you did. It looks like that's what you did.
Also, power axes
it's-
are so rare these days, unless you're a
and-
fucking
and
space
he-
wolf.
And he has a very specific one.
And it
He
looks
has
so-
Matorus's power axe. Like, it's ridiculous. It's really silly. So the ones that the box that I'm doing for a commission, I like asked them and I was like, do you want me to go and find a power axe for this so that it actually is Matorus? So I need to go track down a nice.
Blood
power axe.
Angels might have some power axes. No,
yeah,
they
but
don't.
the
Yeah.
double-headed ones, right?
Yeah,
I
no,
think
it's,
the double-headed ones are quite specific. You're
Yeah,
better off looking at Space Wolves for that, right?
you might
Yeah,
actually have a good
thing-
chance going into the fantasy stuff and then just sculpting like the tiny little power node on, right?
Yeah, but I'm lazy.
Lol.
I can't remember. Hang on.
Oh god, I need to stop
There
painting.
was-
I'm going mad.
Lol.
There was a box. Looking at- I've been getting minis on Vinted because they're so cheap. People just sell their spare sprues on Vinted. for,
Maybe
like, a pound,
the
and it's
Horus
like,
Heresy
That's
weapon
mine now.
upgrades. Let me have a look.
maybe.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with this model. Like, the glowy weapons fucking kill my brain. Like, it hurts. Let me see if I can get this to zoom in properly for you, so you can actually see what I mean. But I'm going loopy.
Ooh,
No, those
Hang on.
don't
try some
work.
OSL at some point.
Let me see if I can get to focus.
I
Hang
believe in
on.
you, Pink. The orcs don't really have much OSL in their weapons.
Yeah, I mean,
you go.
they don't really use like plasma
Oh,
weapons or anything.
actually, you have your Big Mac. Your Big Mac will have some OSL stuff.
The
yeah.
Death Dread or the
No,
Stomper?
no. The Big Mac. It's the character. You know the box that you got the Stomper in? It's your character that came in that box that you never fucking touched.
Oh, it's got all the
right.
coils on it and stuff. right?
Yeah. You've also got a
Okay.
squad of either burner boys or looters in there, and something
Yeah,
else.
Burner Boys.
You've got a bunch of stuff in that box that you've never touched because you just did the Stomper and didn't give a shit about any of the rest of it.
Listen,
Big
I saw
wheel.
the biggest thing.
And you
like
never
maxed out, I
finished
just picked
it!
up.
You never finished it.
I was regularly in Games Workshops when the Stomper released, and they were practically like giving away like panels from that thing. Like they built so many of them around the time of Blackreach as well for like in-store events and stuff. It was wild.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I think you're gonna have to look for Space Wolf parts. But like, what's
Yeah,
Space?
They've taken away, was it frost axes or something? You can't get them anymore.
I think you're gonna have.
So-
To, I think that Terminator, one of their new Terminator kits, might be the one to go for.
Maybe. Look at Blood Angels.
Blood Angels have some. What do we think of this though,
The
gang? I need
Blood Angel
thoughts.
Librarian, maybe.
What are we,
I think it looks good.
On your camera? Look. Ooh.
Yeah, the glowy shit. I
Yeah,
don't
it's
like it.
looking really good.
Something's wrong with it, and I don't know what. It's going to take me some time to think
yeah.
about it. I think.
I
think
feel
it
like
needs to
you
be
could
brighter.
go. I think you could definitely go a bit brighter.
Yeah, I need to figure it out how I'm going to bring it brighter.
Do you have access to oil washers? Some white oil
No,
wash.
I have a white ink, but that's about as much as I've got.
Do you have some contrast or speed paint medium?
Yes, I also have Doomfire Magenta, which is what I was thinking of using to bring it up further, but I don't know.
So what I'm thinking with that, if it's like a really strong pigment like titanium white, you could really thin that out and then just dip it into like, the gaps between the plasma coils, and then go into that with either fluorescent magenta or Doomfire. I'd probably go with fluorescent magenta if you've got it, and then that'll really like add a lot of brightness to it.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, it's hard to get a glowy like color because I added magenta, Doomfire Magenta over that, and it just made it pink again. So I don't know.
Yeah,
The sword though, I need to make it more glowy, and like it's supposed to be an actual plasma weapon, so I need to figure out how I'm going to do that. It'll take me some time because like on the hammer, obviously, I don't really have to do that. I need to figure out what I'm going to do, and then I can just recreate it over and over again. Because I'm going to have hundreds of these bastards, because I'm doing the Hearthfire, or Hearthguard, whatever it's called, detachment, which is just going to be like 30 fucking Hearthguard.
Huh.
3 billion fucking pigeons. Get that, man.
Yeah, there's no double-headed axes on any of the Space Wolf stuff anymore. What the fuck?
There is
Yeah,
one.
no, they've taken them.
There is one.
Wow.
But it's an expensive model.
Oh, no, not the axe of fucking Morkai. I mean,
it's double-headed.
I think the best way to do it is to just get 2 axes and just cut one of the heads off and stick it on
together.
Yeah. I think that's probably the best way.
One of my chainswords, make a two-handed chainsaw by sticking 2 chainsaws together.
It's like
One
Darth...
of the Blood Angel librarians,
the Terminator one.
has a, no. The not Terminator one.
Oh.
It's got a force axe.
Yeah.
Just
I'll probably
sure.
just see if someone's got a spare.
There's a Blood Angel librarian?
Yeah.
Because the only one I'm seeing is a Blood Angel's librarian in Terminator armor.
Hang on, let me.
Am I
How
just...
do you use white ink? Cover them
Uh,
very carefully.
yeah,
Oh, it is in Terminator armor. Sorry, you can't
Yeah.
get librarians not in Terminator armor.
that's the one I was thinking of.
Yeah, it's because it has 2 entries.
Wait,
and one-
what?
well,
That's
Because
so
there's
weird.
librarian in Terminator armor, and there's also Blood Angels librarian in Terminator armor, but they're in like the same
Yeah.
category, so like next to each other. So I was like, there must be different.
That's really annoying.
But yeah, the Blood Angels one has the axe, so I can see if I can nick one.
Alright, chat. I think we're winding down because we're just looking at random shit now.
Yeah.
Should we find someone to raid?
We should find someone to send everyone to. Remember, chat, please follow everyone if you don't already. Follow all the people. Hope you have a wonderful day or night wherever you are in the world. And we'll probably be back with this sometime in about a month-ish. with more fun frog food and lots more things painted.